This is really...
Welcome to the funniest podcast on the planet Earth.
I always try to keep it like a comic hang. I have a bunch of guys on. It's just us sitting down and yapping. And sometimes it's hilarious, sometimes it's intense.
It's Robert Kelly's
You know what, dude?
podcast.
No topics, no directions, but I love doing it.
On riotcast.com. Join the riot! It's a dick shower.
You can see the maturity on either side of the room. One side.
And the success.
Sean's more successful than me.
Yeah, Lewis, can you switch seats with Sean real quick? I want that joke to work.
That really fell off on the corner. All right, we're here. What a fucking goddamn show.
Bobby, I know you're upset, but I have no mic stand and my chair is broken, so...
Look, man.
Chair's broken.
Blame fucking this guy.
That bad hat?
Christopher?
Yeah.
The sick kid that you have sitting right there?
The Make-A-Wish?
That hat looks like it came out of a vending machine.
It's like the one you buy at the grocery store. That's not authentic.
The NY is a sticker.
Fruit of the
boy.
Loom brand. All right, Lewis.
It's a fucking nightmare, is what I'm telling you. What a fucking nightmare.
Kelly's body?
Well,
What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. We're being very vague.
well, we do have a present for you today, Bobby. It's a nice surprise.
Is it the end of this podcast?
I want to
Yes,
see
it is.
what the present is before you say we. It might not be from us.
Well, it's not from Joe List.
I mean, I don't understand. You know, I'm fucking... I'm trying not to be angry anymore. I'm trying not to fucking get crazy.
Mm-hmm. Why are you looking at me? Are you angry at me?
You know, you fucking did make me mad.
What did I do?
I'll tell you, number one, you had your little fucking picnic,
Yeah.
and you never sent me an invite.
You live in Westchester now.
What the fuck? It's not Boston. I'm 20 minutes away. I invited you to my party,
You
which was in Westchester.
shit all over the
'Cause
picnic
it
publicly,
sucked.
and you live in Westchester.
Sucked.
And this is the problem. I invited 9 people, and I said, tell
Joe,
everyone.
no,
Tell the
Joe,
people. Tell
I
everyone.
am not a fucking tell everybody to you. Do you get it?
I went through my
No,
checklist.
it
I invited
doesn't
like 8 people.
matter. I am not a tell everybody. I am a fucking, hey, do I tell people to tell? No. I got an invite to your mailbox from me to my son's birthday party. If you're invited to my fucking son, my house, my firstborn, to his party, you get an invite with your girl, right?
Yes.
And
We
you don't
appreciate it.
and you don't invite me to your fucking picnic.
It wasn't my picnic. It was a
No, Joe.
holiday
It was
picnic.
your.
It was
fucking
everybody's
picnic.
picnic.
It was
No,
everybody's picnic.
it was
Thank you,
your
Lou.
picnic.
Great arms.
We are all Trayvon.
Yes.
Hey, guys, what picnic are you talking about?
It's a picnic we had.
Oh, here we go. The plot thickens.
Bobby.
It was anybody but Kelly's
So
picnic.
you didn't invite Kelly either.
I texted like 8
That was
people.
that was the Facebook
I didn't text
invite.
Sean. I didn't text Mike.
Hold
Everybody
on.
but Kelly.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, you did.
I'm
I
not
just didn't
fucking
go.
done with you. Fucking.
Sean Donnelly's wearing the picnic blanket.
I'm not done with you, fucking rats. I'm on to you next, you flat-faced fucking monster.
Ooh, what on point.
And then I'm over to you, you fucking little
So my
pirate
done? That was it?
mustache.
Do me. This is fun.
Just the picnic? That was it?
No, fuck you and your picnic.
All right.
All right.
Next one, you're
And
invited.
You stupid quips. You cock-blocked my son's happy
That was
birthday
a
song.
Great one, though.
No, it wasn't. Nobody heard
great.
it.
No, I
it
gotta
was you. And
If
then
nobody
you know
heard
what
it,
you
what's
did?
the problem?
Here's the problem is that you fucking ruined my kid's song. It's being videotaped.
It was great.
My son's first birthday, and you throw out a fucking quip, and then
got a big laugh.
Then if you watch the video, the laugh was me telling you to go fuck yourself.
That's not true.
I talked to Colin. He laughed at me, not your stupid joke. Already done. Already fucking stamped and approved. I got it notarized by the CQ, who's the fucking top dog, so fuck you.
A little overrated, personally. It's a different podcast.
And I look, as soon as he fucking does his dumb fucking joke, this sociopath, disconnected fucking small mouth lip douchebag fish face cunt. He gets on his phone. He starts tweeting. He thought of a funny tweet. He starts fucking looking at, not even paying attention to the reason everybody's there. Everybody else comes around and is by me, my family, my friends. This fucking social demon sits on his little chair and gets on his fucking phone and starts.
You used to be a demon.
How many D's are in demon?
Yeah, do it. Good. Back out of it with your fucking stupid
First of all,
smartness.
my quip got a good laugh. Second of all, not smart.
Can you say what the
we
quip
know.
was? Can we
Like,
say what the quip was?
The
Does it
quip
make
was
sense now?
big. It was big.
was a good one.
It was
It
a
was
hot
good.
one.
Would it make
Lewis
sense in the
laughed
room?
out loud.
I laughed.
Kelly's gonna pretend she didn't laugh, but she fake laughed because at the time she wanted to please me. She didn't realize Bobby was gonna be angry.
I
so
told other
she had to
people.
switch
That's how good it
emotion.
was.
He told other people.
It was
I actually
good.
can't remember
It was
what
big.
it was.
First of all, I didn't even see your son once. You kept him hidden.
Of course I did. I'm not going to have you try to bite him with that little mouth.
And also, I went in for a third burger. Nowhere. No third burger. What the fuck is this?
I have 19 burgers left.
Yeah,
there
well,
was 900 burgers left.
They must have been hidden on top
Yeah.
of your son, who was hidden also. I don't think he was there. I got a sneaking suspicion your son wasn't even there,
The
and I'm
burgers-
happy about it because he doesn't laugh at my goddamn bits.
Nobody does.
Yeah,
You're
James
finished.
does.
You're the one that made a middler twice in your career.
I didn't get it. I didn't
Yeah,
hear
you
it.
were a middler, and then you fell back down, and now you're a middler again.
That doesn't even
It
make
wasn't
so
that
I
much,
headlined
so
at
what?
one point. That doesn't even
And
make
now
sense.
I'm on to you, you fuck. You went to Six Flag Fun Comedy Day, huh? Comedian Day without inviting your friend?
Oh, wait a fucking
Whoa, whoa,
second.
whoa.
First off, I've never wanted to throw something at Kelly's face more than I just did right there. When she
Why?
jumped in with her instigator, yeah, I just heard her fucking start fingering her pussy thinking someone's in trouble.
Oh, is Daddy gonna be mean to
Yeah,
somebody?
I don't understand why I'm getting the Fastuca from you and you.
Where in the
Fastuca.
fuck?
Where's
Look at your little pit bull, your Puerto Rican pit bull, as far as Six Flags go, because this motherfucker organized everything.
was the
He
point
invited
that-
open micers.
He
So you
invited
didn't
who?
invite me.
Open
I did invite you.
micers.
No, you didn't.
I did invite you.
When?
I invited everybody on
You
Facebook.
didn't invite me.
Including you.
No, you
I
didn't.
said- I-
Robert Kelly, when it comes down to brass tacks, you ain't paid it, brother. I didn't invite anybody. I got super high on roller
I
coasters. It
invited
was awesome.
everybody.
I don't-
I wrote
I am a-
JavaScript.
I'm a-
I used the
I am a-
JavaScript to invite everybody on my Facebook page,
I am
including
I am-
Robert Kelly.
I am a grown man. You fucking call me.
grown-ass man?
When I invited, yes, I'm a grown ass dude. You call me.
Bobby, you would not come.
You know what? You know what, Joe? Get frustrated. And get frustrated at this fucking nickel chaser.
What?
Because he's the one who fucked up the mic stands.
For you people at home, I'm holding my own mic like a chooch.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Now
whoa.
Soder's
Dan
holding
Soder
it.
is holding his mic and he's drinking 2% milk.
That's because I was drinking milk. I had a
Joe,
little
if
milk.
you want a mic stand, you can have this one.
That's all right. Thank you. I appreciate it, though.
Just it look
You're
like
very
you were
sweet
struggling.
and you're very
I
attractive.
don't want you to struggle.
And it's nice to see you.
Okay. But
Bobby,
I'm-
I've invited you to multiple things and you never come to the things I invite you.
Listen,
Or if
you
you
including
come-
Six Flags.
I'm going to explain
including
something.
Six
I'm gonna
Flags.
explain
Or if you
something to
come, you just shit all over it.
I'm going to explain to you. Your party stinks, Joe. But here's the
This
deal.
one was better. Maybe, I
remember
don't know
Patrice-
why. Maybe because someone was with me.
Patrice had a barbecue, 2 barbecues a year. More than that sometimes, mainly 2, okay? And he did not invite Colin Quinn. Stopped. He invited him one time, and Colin said no. And then never invited him again. He invited a certain amount of people and then never invited him in. And then the people that showed up the first time got the invite from now on. Now, Colin got bullshit because it's like, and called him up. Goes, what the fuck? You don't invite me to your party? He goes, no, because you're going to say no. You're just going to say, it doesn't matter. You still invite me because I'm your friend.
Wait, I agree with Patrice.
You still invite me because I'm your friend, and you let me know, you give me the option that, you know what, no matter if I come or not, I'm your friend and you're invited always.
But I did invite you.
No, you didn't. Not
Check-
verbally.
check-
I don't look
Not
at your
verbally.
I don't look at your Facebook. I don't read your shit. I don't go to your page.
I sent you an invite, and that's why
I didn't get the invite.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
I did not.
Check your shit.
I didn't get it. I don't go and I don't read my inbox in my fucking Facebook. I get emails, phone calls, and text messages.
You know what I think overall? What we're ignoring is our guests, and I feel bad about that.
We're getting to them because I have problems with you two too.
What the fuck?
You should.
Bobby, can we take 5? My arm hurts a little bit.
I don't like that you guys are Fastuca me. That's what I don't like.
What's Fastuca, by the way?
that
Can I
That
ask what
means
is?
you're not inviting me to anything.
No,
that what you do,
Fastuca
Kelly?
is don't invite and then shit on her the whole time the event is happening.
What
we
am I?
didn't do that. We didn't even bring you up at the picnic. Nobody cared.
You know what, Bobby? I live 2 blocks from Joe.
2 blocks.
I can see his house from my
You
house.
see him doing stuff without
and
you?
I can see him walking to the train. And I didn't get any invite. You know what I did
I
Memorial
invited
Day?
a few people.
Nothing.
I wouldn't worry about it. Joe has the worst events. He has a twist contest.
I know. They're terrible.
What is it, 1956?
Kelly, can you introduce
I
everybody?
think now Sean Donnelly's doing the Fastuca.
we should have
with
just
Bobby
used
against
fucking
you.
Scopo's mic. He's not even got it down. Sulking Scopo. Pull your mic down, Scopo.
With this $4 hat.
Tell everybody why you're sulking.
I'm not sulking. I'm just trying to not fuck up today. Any more than I did.
Last week he didn't fucking hit the record button, the backup. He didn't. He told me he hit it, but he didn't hit it.
Oh,
so
boy.
Rob had to take video, audio from 3 different things and put it together to make the
I'm
show.
sick. I'm sick. Don't tell me
It's
anymore.
crazy. I know, Dan.
I can't believe it.
Be me for a day.
I can't believe that you'd go out and buy him an $8 hat after he
Well, he does have
such a-
leukemia, so.
And then this week I go, hey, listen, and then that's not even the problem. Then he doesn't call me. He doesn't call me until I gotta call him.
Maybe
So
Facebook you.
there's no show. There's no show. Okay, there's no show.
Yeah.
Rob says I'll try, but the show we did last week, 2.5 hours. There's no show. He is the producer of it. Doesn't call me. I gotta call him Saturday, and I go, dude, are you not gonna fucking tell me there's no show? Are you gonna not tell me we don't have it? And he's like, I didn't want to fucking.
He goes, listen, the brakes, I can get them done by Monday. The radiator, that's shot. I can't get that to you till Wednesday.
He goes, I didn't want to deal. I didn't want you to fucking, yell at me. I go, am I gonna take away your birthday? Am I killing somebody? You fucked up. I fucked up too.
Other parents have taken away birthdays? I thought that was just my mom that did that.
And then,
Let's not make it about you just yet, Dan. Okay.
I'd like to, Joe.
Well, you can't take away somebody's birthday. Like, you mean their party?
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. What did you think, the day?
Yeah, the actual day. You're 27, 26, 25,
Keep
Dan.
going. Keep going. Oh, I'm going to get some. The heat is
how is that
growing.
bad?
You are now actually suitable for Guy Code. And go.
Oh,
shit. I just learned it. Okay.
Are we running bits on the pod now?
So, and then, yeah, go ahead.
I just thought of something. Joe just
raised
new
his
bits.
hand. Go ahead,
new,
Horseshack.
new bits, thoughts, and your birthday. I'm going to wrap them all into one.
Yeah.
I see Lewis that night at the stand.
Yeah.
Lewis is just like sulking. He looks bummed. I go, what's up, man? He goes, it's just a fucking long day. He was at your barbecue. That was his day. He went to your cookout.
Yeah, he went to the barbecue, but he had a kid. He wasn't
It's a
just
lot.
hanging.
I
It's a
had
lot of
his
work.
kid the whole time.
I'm not going to lie. It was a lot. The lifting up that Joe and I were doing of James
Yeah.
the whole time.
It's the thing is, when
I
you
really
love
didn't see him
one
holding
kid.
his kid one time, by the way.
What? I had him the whole time. What are you kidding?
Not you, him.
Oh.
You singing,
Can you
Joe?
never sing again?
I'm not positive it's mine.
Well, this is what Lewis bugs me is that he's so self-centered, right? Is that I'm literally saying goodbye to guests. I woke up, I cleaned the whole backyard. I worked from 8:30 in the morning till fucking 11:30 at night on Saturday, cleaning the backyard, setting it up, preparing. Dawn cooked every single thing you ate.
It was delicious.
She cooked everything by herself. Not one
Two
fucking
cheeseburgers.
thing there was 40 cheeseburgers. There was
Steak tips.
Oh my God, she makes goldfish, those little crackers. That's unbelievable.
So she made everything, right? That was pretty good.
Yeah, why are you skipping that? That was
I
great.
said it was good. What do
I
you
know,
want
but
to do?
you started to skip.
Joe, really, when it comes to jokes, he's like an old Jewish
That's
mother.
all- but
where he's
that's
like,
what
why
I'm-
didn't you laugh
But
enough
you understand,
at that?
he's so disconnected. That's the point. Is that it's like this emotional moment for me and my family. I have a kid. It was singing "Happy Birthday" to little Maximus, and then this fucking loser of jokes, this fucking encyclopedia, this fucking all he's got is funny. He's got no connection to humanity. Whips out a fucking joke and ruins the video. The video is me going, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh, it's great.
You didn't have to. I said it just loud enough for the comics to hear.
What was the quip again? I
and a
can't
murder.
remember.
It was,
No, it
also,
was also
Amy
Amy
Schumer's
Schumer's
birthday. She left. He came out with a big, luxurious cake layered with things, and everyone started singing "Happy Birthday." I go, "Oh no! She left, Bobby." It was big.
It was good a second time. I knew it was coming.
It
It was
was
a
good.
big one. She's very successful.
It was
Max is.
it was a great joke.
It was a good joke.
Max is not that successful. Is that what you're saying?
Ah, not yet.
By the way, that
But
was Max's birthday gift. Was that great joke?
So here's the
I
deal.
got him a gift.
Hey, you got him a great gift.
Who got him the best gift?
None of you.
No, out of the room. You know what we meant, you dick face, not his grandparents.
Mine was great.
Wasn't you. It It wasn't. You had a great gift, though.
I
He
think
says
I
mine.
had,
Your
you know
gift
what?
did.
Your
I
gift was
had-
good, but you fucking sullied it with your dick joke card.
Yeah,
That was a fucking creepy
had-
card.
He goes. This is all he goes. Literally, he goes. We're not opening any gifts at all.
Yeah.
This is what I'm dealing with right now. I've been cooking all morning.
I thought Don cooked.
I'm cooking the steak tips. I'm
You
barbecuing.
just
So not all the
lied.
food.
You said every
Play
bit
it
of
back.
food.
We can play it back if you want.
Me and Don cooked everything. Don made everything. I'm cooking.
So cut it. You
I'm-
know the feeling you had for Dawn cooking everything? Cut that in half right away.
So I'm cooking I'm cooking like the sausages, the steak tips, the hamburgers. I made every hamburger by hand. I didn't buy pre-packaged anything.
queuing up the AC/DC
I'm
playlist.
fucking going. I'm putting all the food on the table so everybody can line up like a buffet.
made the table himself.
Joe, he
did.
this guy, Luis Gomez,
Louis J.
comes up,
Gomez.
tries to grab a hamburger as I'm going. I'm like,
Jim Norton had a burger in his mouth already.
yeah, because he saw you. You
No,
started the
no,
trend. You're
not
like
true.
fucking
I
jackals.
watched you give Jim Norton a burger, and that's why I was like,
He
oh,
has
but it's.
way more credits than you. Okay?
I didn't realize. I didn't realize that the people with more credits could eat the burgers first. I didn't realize that was
That's
Wait,
part
the way
of
it
it.
what
is.
day would it? Lewis might have had a credit at this time.
It was Sunday.
He lost a credit. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, let's really
That
quickly.
made sense if you-
really
okay.
quickly. I would like to introduce my fine guest, Kelly. Please introduce everybody.
So to my right, I've got Sean Donnelly,
Hello, how are you?
and then to my left we have Mike Finoa, two very funny
What's
comics.
up, buddy? How you doing?
Welcome to the
I feel
show.
like Mike Finoa is
Thank
the stunt double is in for Bobby, but he's too skinny. They're like, I don't know what we're gonna do with him.
Right.
I felt like that was a little too wordy.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, the only thing you got at the end was right from Joe. Right. Not even a laugh. You went right. That does make sense technically.
It wasn't a joke. It was a statement.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Let's see what Colin thinks.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me.
So here's the deal: is that you comes. I'm literally in the middle of saying goodbye to a guest. I mean, he walks up.
I watched by the way,
yeah.
I watched the whole thing.
I'm in the middle of going, hey, man, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. And he goes, Bobby. I go, what?
I stopped my conversation with Gary Goldman
Yeah.
to watch this. I
Yeah.
was like,
Go,
"Here,
you
hold-"
tell it. You
I go-
tell it, Dan.
I go,
Yeah.
Gary, hold on. And Bobby's like, thank you so much. Someone's leaving. He's like, thanks for coming by, Max. Lewis goes, Bobby, hey, you don't have to open the gift. You don't have to open the gift real quick, but you got to read my card. Dude, it's funny. Read this card. And Bobby's like, seriously, dude, thanks for coming by. You know, Max really appreciates it. Thanks. Bobby, read the card. You know when, dude, this is my favorite part of watching this whole thing because I got to enjoy it, just savor it. Was Lewis was so excited about the card that on the train ride up, he's like, no, I got Bobby this card. And he tried to explain it to me, and I was like, I don't know what that means. And he's like, I don't even know if the person who wrote the card knows English because it says this, and then it's like this, and then it's crazy because it's like a naked little girl, but it says this. And I'm like, yeah, all right, Lewis. Meanwhile, the fucking Zing Factory list is just spitting them out at the factory. I'm like, I'm gonna get back over here to laughing. So I watched Lewis and Bobby open the card, and Bobby does the thing where he reads it. And I also was half watching because I expect Bobby to be one of those people who mouths the words as he reads. So he's like,
Oh, that was unnecessary.
that was a good zing, and you just
Well,
need
it's
to.
sensitive.
So Bobby reads the card.
Called you dumb in the middle
Bobby
of the
You
story.
didn't call me. You just did.
Yeah, you just inferred that I meant dumb. Bobby reads the
We get
card
it.
and
You're
just
not
kind of
smart
does.
enough to know that he just called you dumb.
He also doesn't know what inferred
Joe's
means.
running DVD commentary of this story.
But
Sorry.
this is the problem, though. He did it to me twice. I'm outside and I'm saying goodbye to my mother. Okay, who drove.
She
mother
loves
was
me.
there?
She drove 3.5 hours up there
Loves me.
that day and is driving back. I'm saying, Ma, thank you so much. She's telling me how much she loves Bobby, can you check the train schedules for me? He wants me to go. Not only do I have to fucking buy the food, I have to have my wife prepare it. I cook it. I set the whole backyard up, and I have to make sure get him his train schedule.
Bobby is a liar.
Here's the best.
Get him his train
Bobby is a
schedule.
liar.
The best part of watching him interrupt you
Bobby
was
is a liar.
watching you read the card and not laugh, and Lewis explaining it like, no, because it's like a little girl,
That's like his act.
but it says this. Don't you understand?
He
And
does
Bobby's
that
like,
when he fucking middles for me too.
You're a cunt.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
Yeah, no shit.
Separate issue.
Yeah.
So, listen to me.
Go ahead.
I didn't
First
ask you
of
to
all,
check the train
get your
schedules.
finger down. I don't like your
motherfucker.
dumb finger.
I didn't ask you to check the train schedules. I said, Bobby, can I go use your computer in your office to check the train schedules?
All right,
'Cause I had to leave
okay.
then. I had to leave then.
Okay. So you interrupted me saying goodbye to my mother, who I see
You've
once
seen
every
her for 49 years or however long you've been alive.
Look, not
You've
everybody.
known this woman.
Not everybody is fucking okay with their mother not being around all the time.
Oh.
Okay.
Too real.
Yeah. Well, you
But
gotta,
she is around me at all times. That's what my pastor says.
Yeah, I wish you. Would,
Oh, your pastor isn't doing a good job.
Lewis is like a Puerto Rican Encino man. He just doesn't know how to.
He's like,
You're right. That's what he is.
You're just
By the way, no, I'm
you're
just
learning
I'm
how
like
to
a
be
Puerto
a
Rican
human.
Pauly Shore. I have the weasel thing going on. It's my rattlesnake.
He really is. We fucking unfroze him from some dirty
I think he's
backyard
more
in Harlan.
Now he's more like unfrozen caveman lawyer, where he knows a couple things. Where he's like, everybody knows that politeness bothers me. But I know that when anybody from a Greg Jackson gym gets you in a Kimura, that you'll definitely tap.
Oh God, what a fucking
I'm just a real ass dude.
jackass. Just fucking.
Who organized a hell of a day at Six Flags? Thank you for inviting me,
No
Lewis.
problem, man.
I appreciate the invite too. I'm sorry I couldn't be
of
there.
the YMCA with all the
Yeah,
mascots.
what I realized though, this is what I realized through all this. I'm
That
really,
you kind of look like Petunia Pig. I just realized that as well.
I'm really not your friend. I'm not your friend.
No, you said that to me.
I am a conduit.
What?
A conduit.
Pay today calendar? Did you buy that with the hat at the fucking register?
I am
A bridge.
I am a bridge.
A vehicle.
vehicle. Thank you. What's your name again?
Bobby Kelly Jr. apparently. Yeah.
Stuntman Bobby.
I forget your name.
Mike Finoa.
Mike Finoa.
Boss Rootin.
Ah, that's a great one. El
What's
Guapo.
Boss Rootin'?
The guy comes in, bang, bang, bang. You have no problem. Bang, bang.
What the fuck is that?
I am a fucking. I am just. You guys don't give a fuck about me.
That's not true.
I
Bobby.
am just. You like doing the podcast.
I barely
true,
like
I
that.
don't
You
Bobby,
like the
you're our
podcast?
favorite boss.
Yeah.
You love. You love the podcast.
You're the
You
best.
love that if we put a show together, I'll be a part of it. But other than that, you don't want
Actually-
me around.
Actually,
That's
that
not
one
true.
show we
It's
did
true.
was not enjoyable. It
And
was
we
weird.
spent all day Sunday
Yeah.
coming to celebrate the birth of your firstborn son.
No, someone was there to tell jokes, and someone was there to let me know they had got an awesome card.
Back
So you had no reason to be there.
to the real matter.
I want to know who got you the best gift out of me, Joe, Dan, and Kelly. Who got the best
Well,
gift?
I got
for Max?
a good
We're
gift
We're not
for
even talking
Max.
about
All right,
Scopo
we're gonna
now.
go through the gifts.
Scopo got a year of
I
oil
can't-
changes
listen.
for free. For Bobby.
No,
Got him a good gift, but he kept it. And he's
Right.
wearing it on his head right now.
He's like, Bob, I couldn't get you nothing, but you come by the shop. We'll rotate your tires. We'll check the mileage.
20% lifetime discount.
Scopo Indian gave him that shitty hat.
listen.
He didn't say much about it.
All right, let's Scopo. We'll go through everybody. Kelly, what was the gift you gave Max?
I brought Max a card and 4 books for the 4 stages
Hold on, you
of his
can't. The
life.
card.
Well, okay.
the
Well, my
card's not
card didn't have
part
a
of the
naked
gift.
baby on it, so it's fine.
My card
I had
was
a,
pretty
I had
awesome.
a clown on mine. Okay. I had 4 books to for the 4 stages of his reading life. So the first one was like an ABC for now.
It ended
the
with Grapes
second
of
one
Wrath.
is when he's like 3 or 4. Then the third one, and the fourth one was my favorite. It's when he's like 8 years old. I
Bible.
bought him Roald Dahl's BFG, which is like one of the best children's
By
authors
the way,
ever.
that's
and it's
the
ready for
4
him when he's
stages of
8.
reading.
He's gonna reach his peak at 8.
Straight over Seuss.
Everyone
There's a lot of
knows.
Seuss you could have fucking thrown in there, man.
Australia,
Silverstein.
that's mandatory reading for Australia. And once you've read that James the Giant Peach book, they push you out into the outback.
I thought about my gifts a lot.
You
because
wrestle a dingo and then you come back.
You piece of shit. I thought about it a lot because Roald Dahl was a huge part of my life, and I want it to be a part of Max's life.
And you want Max to turn
Huge
out like
life.
that. Unlikable,
Creativeness,
unfunny, chubby.
Dan,
Will suck
Lewis.
anybody's dick.
Dan, what did you get me, Dan?
Well, I mean, I don't know how I follow that. I got Max a awesome giant claw that he's going to love in about a year and a half. It's more for his father. It's more for Bobby.
I'm surprised you didn't get him a vaporizer.
He bought him
when he learns about the counterculture, I will be there
Uncle
to be
Danny.
his. I'll be his
well,
weed Sherpa.
He bought
This is the best kind,
He
kid.
bought the fucking first thing he saw at the car wash.
Oh, and then I bought him micro machine. I bought him Hot Wheels cars because every kid needs Hot Wheels.
Okay.
He could choke on it. He's one.
And then
Okay, that's pretty cool.
And then I bought him a shirt from Louisiana
Yeah.
that
Oh,
said
yeah, that was
Swamp
nice.
Monster.
I loved
Swamp
it.
Monster.
Bobby, how old's your son?
That was
1
personal.
years old.
1 year old.
That's 1 year old.
I say 1 years.
Cool,
You
you're
also
thinking
say
ahead.
8 months years.
I say
And-
8 months old. 8-month-year-old.
He also
8
says
months here isn't a
demon.
thing.
It's awesome to think ahead, though. Get him something he's going to like later. Because how
Yeah.
fast the kids, they like it for a second, right? And then toss the shit.
Yeah.
By the way, my
By the
son.
way, Hot Wheels stay for like That's
Yeah,
like
but
a
Dan, I
12
think
year
Dan kind of got the gift where he's like hoping that you opened it at the party so that he could play with it while he was there.
The claw. The claw.
You know what?
You-
That's true.
you
That's
would've
not a
played
bad
with the
idea.
claw.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I would
if
have
we
got a
opened-
Coke. I would have got a Sprite.
It would have been you and Joe quipping.
I actually wrote 4 minutes on the claw, and I was bummed we didn't open it. I had some hot.
Joe gave the kid his CD.
Yeah.
I never said
Look, it's
this.
just like Bob Dylan's cover. Look.
I wish Joe was still drinking.
Oh,
That's his voice.
I'm kidding.
Bobby, come on.
Joe, what?
I got him.
He gave him
what
his
did I get
30-day
him?
chip.
I got him some. I got him some.
That's great.
Some dinosaurs and a nice baseball glove.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, now
He
the
was
dinosaurs.
disconnected even from describing the gift.
That's no theme to a
Joe
present.
doesn't have a connection. If Mike, unless Max is gonna fucking tell Joe how good his jokes are or his new premises, he wants nothing to do with them.
I like Max. I just find him a little. He's no James.
Thank God.
Yeah, can I
Can you
can I pick a quick bone with you?
No, not now. We're doing gifts. Then
Gifts.
you do the
It's about Max.
No.
You called me up yelling at me saying that I called him a cocksucker on Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I listened back to the audio, and that's fucked up because you made me feel really bad about that.
You should. Just go ahead.
Can I have an apology?
No, you're not getting anything until you tell. We're talking about gifts right now.
Sorry.
This isn't fucking hammer fisting. What gift did you get?
As an owner of a 1-year-old.
An owner?
Owner.
That's what they call fatherhood.
Well, look, I'm at least with an option to buy later. But as the owner of a
Whoa,
1-year-old.
whoa, stop everything.
It's right here.
Yeah, wrap that. The option
Okay.
to buy later.
Lewis is really working out bits today.
He really is. He's trying to get on Last Comic Standing again. Come on, guys. Did you hear me on the... Listen to this YKWd clip.
2015, baby, I'm coming for you.
Okay.
All right, so I got him a little treat holder, which is in the shape of a monster, which Dawn told me he loves that. He loves his current treat holder, which is boring and nothing. So the one that I got him now looks like a monster, which he's going to have fun
So
with.
now terrify him. That's good.
He's terrified of his treats. He has a thing. But that's actually good because look what the way Bobby turned out.
I was waiting for that one.
Wow,
We
that was-
want him
that
to be
was-
terrified.
I mean, it was predictable, but it was good because it was fast.
And then I got him...
It's just
Slower than I would like.
But coming from a fatso himself.
That was
You know what I mean?
that was his appetizer of a gift, and then his main course.
Oh boy.
His main course was it's a penguin shaped thing that you stick to the wall in the bathtub. That it uses the bath soap and it makes bubbles while he takes a bath. It spins around
That's
and
pretty
makes
awesome.
bubbles.
Great.
Okay, now
all right.
That's excellent.
That's
It's
more for Bobby.
sexy.
That's another Bobby gift.
I don't take baths. Anybody who knows me, I don't fucking believe in
But if you
baths.
keep losing weight, you might be able to.
That was good.
That was a good one. Scopo, what'd you get?
I got him a bunch of like
Got an
toy-
Allen wrench set.
I know what you didn't get. Fucking
got
mic stands.
Metrics.
I know you didn't get mic
I got him
stands
a
on
book.
last week's podcast.
I got him a book on unions.
I got him 1,000 plastic washes.
He got him the Modell's mannequin that he stole those clothes off of.
I made a YouTube video of all Scorsese's hot scenes.
All the kills. All the kills in the
Yeah.
Scorsese's.
The Apollonia scene from Godfather.
Yeah. I recreated that one shot in Goodfellas with me, my father, and my mother.
I got him 2 Acura rims. You got to buy the other 2 yourself, but he's got a set, starter set.
Wow, you fell off at the end. Got the You saw me looking you in the eyes.
I know, dude. You fucking stared me down during that.
I felt
shit.
like,
I don't
you
it.
felt like Roseanne during your act.
As a
I don't get it.
What did she
I
say?
don't
Is that what she
get
said?
it.
Is that what she said to you?
No, she didn't say that at all.
What did she say to you?
I can't,
I
say,
like
I can't
you.
say it. Apparently, I'm not allowed to talk about this on podcasts.
No,
So,
you're not.
even
All right,
after it
all right.
happens.
Now you know.
All right. Good thing you said that. I was about
Even
to
after
say
you've been
something.
edited out.
That's people who are going to be in the business in a couple years.
Yeah, I think
you
you're
can
fine.
fucking talk all you want. Yeah,
That was hurtful.
that's all right. You're going to be at a kiosk in the fucking Nyack Mall.
Those
You
people.
guys want to buy watches?
By the way, I did work in that mall in high school.
And not only that,
What
but-
are
a great
these?
mall.
These are rattlesnakes.
Yeah.
You ever say something crazy?
Dude, you're lucky you got that rattle sound now.
Yeah.
Because if this was last week, you would have went duck, duck, or whatever the fuck you did. Duck, duck.
All right, so now Scopo, what did you get?
It's a couple like toy trucks, ages 1 to 5. I believe I got it for him.
It's good.
Oof.
Solid.
What the fuck was it?
He's
Yeah.
like the father in Scrooge, she got him a pound of meat.
That's a good gift, but somehow it derailed the entire podcast.
That's because fucking.
Ages 1 to 5, maybe
Scopo
harmful if swallowed.
Yeah. I don't know. Got him trucks.
You got him harmful swallowed? That's a great album.
This fucking middle of the road Scopo fucking attitude.
I don't know. I got him trucks. They'll break down. I'll
I got him
fix the
food
trucks for
trucks.
him. Really, I'm just putting money in my own pocket.
I would have to say, out of all the gifts, the top two. Can I give you the top two?
Yeah.
No. Do them in order. Go 4, 3, 2, 1.
I would say I don't want to go 1, 2 yet because there's two of them that I like.
Go 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hang on, there's two of them I like. I'm not gonna do what you fucking say. When are you gonna get that in your fucking fat-lipped mouth?
God, I love watching alphas just clash into each other.
I like the baseball glove with the ball.
Good job, Joe.
Thank you, Dan.
And the books.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that
Kelly,
compliment.
let me tell you something. We all know I'm not going to pick books. So before somebody
Complete
says
works of Oscar Wilde for
before somebody says the joke, all right, maybe Don liked the books, but Don really liked the books.
I imagine Bobby shutting Max's door, going shh, and then he goes into the living room and puts his reading glasses on and opens up the first one. Kelly said, he goes,
A is for apple. B is for B.
Dude, D is for dude. D is for dude. Write that down, Kelly. You'll fucking forget it.
I did it.
I like the claw.
who doesn't like the claw? I had it my whole childhood.
What's the claw?
It's
The
thing where
dinosaur claw?
No, it's like, you know the one where you
pull the
it,
trigger
it's
and the
claw
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end?
yeah. I had a dinosaur head one when I was a kid.
Yeah, there's that one.
Probably not when you were 1, but yeah.
No, I, like last week. I
I
had
got
10, 12.
I had it when I was 1.
And I like the bubbles.
Yeah.
Bubbles are good.
All right.
Bubbles. So those are my top 3. I'll give you my top 3. Now the number 1 toy, if I was to pick out of those 3,
Yeah.
Everybody's hanging on your.
I'm so excited if he says the bubbles.
God damn it.
Got to be bubbles.
I'm gonna
Come
punch
on.
whatever if he doesn't
I'm
say the
going-
bubbles, whoever it is.
Uh-oh.
I think it's a claw.
the glove
Oh!
would not be my number.
Oh, this is like the attendance.
This is like Bachelor.
It's like the attendance game at Fenway.
The most dramatic
Now,
toy
the
ceremony.
bubbles. Now it is a cool thing.
It's sexual, which is nice.
It's cool.
Giving Max those
It-
sensual baths.
While he looks at the picture of the
You
naked
give-
baby girl.
But you can only use it once a day, where the claw is all day long, every day. But I still would pick the bubbles. Because if I was a 1-year-old and I was going to take a bath, I tell you what, I would want that little Tweety bird flipping around, spitting bubbles out.
Listen, I think
making
I'm
it-
going to appeal this. I think by the age of 3, we'll overturn this. We got a lot of time. I've got a lot of money for legal
That gift
counsel.
only becomes useful from 74 till death.
Yeah.
Now, have you used the bubbles yet with him? Does he dig it?
Not, we haven't opened them. We just opened them all today. What's up, Joe?
Here's the thing, Robert. As you know, my Irish background, I have a lot of guilt,
Yes.
and boy, I know we have some nice guests here who are very combined. They're very funny, and I don't want to belabor the whole party conversation here and take away from their time because I'm on here all the time, and let's be honest, Mike's never going to be back on. So
That's not true.
I want to get.
Michael, that is not.
I want to get to him.
that
No,
is
no,
not
that's
fully
Sean.
true.
That's Mike
I
Bobby.
know that's Mike. I'm looking at
I just want to make sure you
Sean, you would definitely be back on.
I don't want to belabor the issue here,
I'll
but
learn how to keep.
on the morning of June 1st, I believe the party was. I was a little crunched for time. It's a big week for me, and I was a little crunched for time. And
This is exhausting, by the way.
I had to.
It really is.
I was running a little low on time, and I know
Yes.
people were waiting. So I have to. The guilt is killing me.
You don't have to do this,
Dan
Joe.
Soder, he picked up the gift for me.
I didn't want to do that, Bobby. I'm an investor.
Dude, he sabotaged
The other
you.
thing is, I don't care for your son. I like you a lot. I love you. I love you. The kid's a little bit of an elitist. So Dan Soder, he bought the gifts and he allowed me to pick which ones I would like, and it was really
Ooh,
sweet.
do you know
That's
what that
incredible,
means?
man.
You know what that means? You had 2 chances to beat me in the Bobby Kelly gift off, and I fucked you up.
Also, the
You know
Gator
what?
shirt. The Gator shirt is personal and sweet, and he was traveling when he got that.
You know what?
The rest of these were bought the morning of the
Real
party.
quick, I have to say congratulations, Lewis. You bought the gift that Bobby likes the most.
I
Now,
appreciate you being a
If
good
I
sport,
could
dude.
just real quick for
This
a second.
changes my this.
Now,
the
Bobby.
fact that you bought both of all these gifts, they all came from you. And wait a second, I didn't even take into account that you went a long time ago and thought of my son.
Wait a minute, hold on. You're supposed to
when
be
you were
mad.
when you were in a fucking another
was in
state.
Louisiana.
That's what I
and
just
you
said.
said you
I get
thought
credit
of
for this.
You thought of my son. You went, I'm going to get this for little Maxie.
Yeah.
Like you actually thought of my son when it wasn't his birthday. When you were just out there in
fuck,
the
dude?
world.
And ignored
you
Lewis's
were
son.
connected. So I'm going to change
No,
my
no,
fucking
hold on, Bobby.
thing.
I'm
I'm
time
going to
out.
change
Let
my
me interject.
thing.
Let me interject.
I'm going to change
No,
my
Bobby.
thing.
No.
And I'm going to
my
pick
God.
the Gator shirt as
No
my
way.
young It's a goddamn Gator fight. It's a goddamn Gator fight.
Sit down. Sit
I have
down.
to be
You're not in the
honest.
fucking shot.
I have to
Sit
be
down.
honest about something. I have to be honest about something.
Yeah,
Those-
you're going to shut down
Bobby,
the whole show when
Bobby.
you do that ape shit.
I didn't buy those gifts for Max.
Fucking monkey.
They were given to James for his birthday. I took them away from my own son and gave them to you and your son.
Because you can't
That's
afford it.
pretty
again.
Bobby.
Yeah, that's re-gifting. You
Bobby,
re-gifted.
That's a shitty way to put it. I stole
That's
from my
not-
kid
no.
to
You
give to
can't
your
put
kid.
a positive spin on re-gifting.
My son is hurting
Yeah,
right
that's a
now.
That's
re-gift.
shitty.
You understand?
You didn't go shopping.
Listen, me and you are both very white. He's Puerto Rican. They don't know. There's no re-gifting in that world.
Bobby,
Yeah.
Bobby,
As long as they're not stealing it, it's positive.
Yeah,
Regrupoling.
Yeah, there's no re-gifting and there's no hand-me-downs. It's just your clothes.
And Robert,
It's called the store. When you go to your aunt's house, you have older kids. It's called going to the store.
Yeah, shirts last 40 years in my family.
and I have to say real quick, I appreciate you picking the Gators shirt, but I have to give this to Lewis because I don't have a child, so I have expendable capital that I can just spend on gifts.
Also, you have a job.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me tell you this.
Actually got a big
Did you
laugh.
buy that? Can you stop telling us when to laugh at your jokes?
No, I don't care how many people tweet at me. I'm fucking doing it until I die. You cunts. You fucking cunts.
They
Go ahead
really-
and tweet at me, you pieces of shit cunts.
They really do get sick.
Yeah,
of
people
you.
get upset. I don't care.
Listen, that just instinctually came out of you, you fucking mad dog.
By the way, I didn't re-gift. I did buy that for your son.
Listen, I don't believe you now.
I swear to
Yeah, he
God.
No, you
You're
did.
just reaching. You lost, bro.
That's not true.
Soder's king.
Dan, did you buy that gift in Louisiana for Max?
Yes.
That's it.
Absolutely.
You're the
That
champ.
clinches it.
That hurts.
You're the
Well,
champ.
for multiple reasons. Number one, I knew Max's birthday was coming up.
Right.
Number two, it's a Gator shirt.
We get it. You won. Jesus.
But the shirt's a Gator
Ben
one.
loves giving speeches.
And number three,
He's in love with Bobby.
They gave one last night at the cellar. It was really delightful.
You stink. That's what he's saying. Last night
Yeah,
you
I
oh,
got-
no, last night I
close to
was
a banana.
tired because I was at Six Flags riding roller coasters with my friends all day.
I had to give
wasn't.
up, and I'm tired riding
Where
roller
the
coaster
fuck?
speech.
I can't
That was
believe,
delivered like a zing, but it wasn't.
I can't
Okay.
believe. First of all,
I was trying to get Lewis in
I
trouble
can't
with Bobby.
believe
I was
you didn't
doing a
invite
Kelly.
me.
Bobby, you can't even fit in 2/3 of the rides.
That's just
You're too skinny.
Dude, I can't.
You'd fall out. You'd fly out.
Can't believe you didn't invite me to this fucking.
You were invited.
No,
you
you
piece
didn't.
of
You
shit.
didn't personally invite me.
No, I remember at the picnic you were saying you weren't going to invite Bobby, and I was like, I didn't invite him to this. And you high five. We chest bumped.
Then you guys kiss.
You know what? And I invited you to the a fucking special moment in my life.
Yeah, and then you told me right before I got there that nobody there likes me, and that's the consensus. And then I had to go in there being like, looking at all these headliners, like, who doesn't like me?
Then
In
he
my
goes-
head.
But then he goes halfway through the party. He goes, "Who doesn't like me?" I go, I was kidding." He goes, "No, you weren't. Who doesn't like
No,
me?"
I said, you weren't kidding. I know it was Amy Schumer.
Here's the deal, though. If that
He's
was
not
true,
denying it.
if
He's
that
not
was-
denying it.
That's not true. If that was true, do you think I really just tell you in front of them? Oh, yeah, he said it and he said it. No, I didn't mean it. What I'm saying, this is why he bugged me. I call him up. I know he drinks. I got a case of Corona for him
That's
he's the
racist.
only. There's the only
You
one.
got 2 cases.
By the way,
Two
everyone
cases.
was drinking. I didn't drink one Corona.
But we went through it. I was like, look, at Lewis drinks. I want to make sure he has beer. I want to make sure we have Coke for Joe. Diet Coke.
Cocaine.
Diet Coke. Oh, you got it already. Diet Coke. Diet Coke for Colin Quinn, and beer for Lewis because I know he drinks a little bit. I didn't know he was just bringing James at the time, so I call him up. I go, look, I'm gonna have beer, but if you want anything else, alcohol wise, pick it up. You know what I mean? You can get it because we're only doing sodas and. Oh, all right. I'll get. No, I know what I'll do. I'll get Bloody Mary mix, and I go, look. Dawn's not going to want you in the kitchen preparing Bloody Marys, you fucking
What is it, brunch? What are you doing?
What the fuck? Why does
By
he
the way, I
always...
guarantee it would have been a fucking hit at the party if I would have brought Bloody Mary mix and vodka. I guarantee you, people would have been like, "Oh my God, how thoughtful and great you
Nobody's
are."
gonna
What
drink
a real
anything.
ass dude, Puerto Rican rattlesnake you are.
Nobody's
Thank
gonna
you.
drink. First of all, nobody's gonna drink.
Appreciate it, Puerto Rican rattlesnake.
Nobody's gonna drink anything your dirty hands were fucking involved in. When you came out with dirty fingernails and handed somebody a cup with the Bloody Mary mix
Don't worry, I
dripping
mixed it.
over your knuckles.
I mixed it myself. You just got to really get down in there. The salary's at the bottom, but it's in there.
Fucking just I mean just.
But by the way, you see
unbelievable.
that's you because you're spinning this to make me be retarded. But I was actually suggesting something
and that's
that would have
you
been.
unspinning your retardedness to make you sane.
Retardedness isn't
You're
a word.
fucking
You
idiot.
fucking twat.
You're an asshole.
I'll fist fight you.
Kiss,
Go ahead. Do it.
kiss, kiss.
Do it.
I'm not afraid of you.
Make
I'll
out.
Go
I'll
it.
beat up Scopo just to warm up for
Do
you.
it. Stop talking. Make
Fucking-
swing.
Fucking
Jump, Froggy. Jump. Stop talking and make a move, bitch.
Not only that,
Exactly.
but I think
See
you'd
him
be
just like
you'd be
headbutt like bighorn sheep.
Exactly.
you'd be arrested for beating up Scopo. They think you'd beat up a retarded kid with that hat on. I'll take that bandana.
First of all, Scopo wouldn't protect me today. He'd literally just step back. and,
Scopo
like,
too
take
would
a hot
protect
one.
you. Though.
Lewis, could you cut the bandana in half and give it to Bobby and Dan equally? that was a same time, simultaneous is the word I was looking for. I'll take a piece of it.
Now listen,
The Professor
I
Joe
apologize.
Lewis.
I want to apologize to our two guests. That's not.
I'm having
this,
fun.
This
Wow, this is
violence.
great. Yeah.
Listen, them and their
This
you-
is his horse shit.
Them
You
and their
understand that?
Yeah.
If he can't win verbally, he goes to fisticuffs.
Says the guy who's actually hit me before.
You understand it?
Have you hit him before?
3 times. Hit me. Put his
Where?
hands on
Where?
me. You threw a bottle at me twice, hard,
That's not putting
out of
his hands on
anger.
you.
A water
That's not
bottle?
hands.
A fucking
That's not hands.
I don't know what hands or bottles are.
a plastic
love.
Poland Spring water bottle through you?
Filled with water.
Filled with water?
It's not a hand though.
Oh my God! How'd you take it?
I don't like Sean busting my balls. I've never dealt with that before. He's just a friendly guy to me.
That's funny that because he goes to anger. He wanted to just punch something. The bearded guy is making fun of Lulu. Lulu, don't take it right. I crushed something.
He starts showing his teeth.
I need bubble machine to calm me down.
That whole 45 seconds we could delete if you want.
Kelly,
that.
what happened? You look like you got upset.
No, I'm listening.
Oh, all right. Look like you made an upset face.
No, well, I was upset because I didn't get to invite her to your picnic.
Oh, that's not what I thought. We moved on from there.
No, I
Why
haven't.
didn't you
I
invite
did-
Kelly?
I texted like 11 people. And I was
Yeah,
like,
what's
tell
one
people.
more?
You texted me. I was one of the
do you
people
know
who texted.
something? I invited personally around 40 people.
This is a party at your home. This is like, hey, we're going to get together in Central Park. This is the problem.
That's your house. You don't have a
There's,
backyard.
there's 200 comics. You don't text. I didn't text.
I just know
80% of people I don't know I didn't text.
Here's the deal. I know where I am with you, and you.
Yeah, we're up in Gnome's house.
You
We're
also,
good.
your parties,
We're
you're
good.
doing 30
We're
seconds
good.
before they
You've
start.
actually
Yeah.
You text people
call
right
me
the same day.
We talk all the time. You'll call me out of the blue.
Yep.
You're the only one who's ever called me to go, "How you doing?"
That's
buddy?"
not true.
That's not true.
Once
That's
again,
true.
Bobby's a fucking liar. Hold on,
No,
I get my
it's
Bobby's a
valid.
liar song.
Bobby and I-
Lewis, could you move over? You're shaking.
Bobby's a
You're
liar.
touching me.
Bobby's a liar. Bobby's a liar.
You're the only one who's called me.
I'd like
And
to
you-
talk to you, Bobby.
Yeah, and you also just stopped by my house.
Yeah.
You just come over.
His really crazy hot girlfriend that I want to.
Hey, Joe, we've worked all the way through it. We worked
Really?
through it on the train. Right
Dan's
home.
girlfriend is so fucking bananas hot.
Horrible.
She's crazy hot.
Oh my God, she's
but I
hot.
don't why
Dan's
would
sitting
you?
there scratching his chin like a fucking
What
professor?
am I going to get in the monkey cage? I'm going to let him throw his shit at the window. I'm going to let him tire out.
throw
And then
him-
we're going to go back to the couch
You're
and
gonna let
talk
him-
to our two guests with union faces.
And just put the tranquilizer gun and just shoot me in the ass.
You're gonna let him
Throw
just
a
get on
water
the.
bottle.
You're gonna let him get on the glass and rub his little pink lipstick on it.
I'm like, oh, and my girlfriend's like,
lipstick.
oh, he thinks he's making love to me. Let him do it. He'll finish up. I'm like,
Dude,
we injected him with AIDS a week ago.
Dude, listen to me. Here's the problem, dude. People can't see how successful you are. So when you walk through the mall with her, they must be going, "What the fuck happened, dude? You are a monster." It looks like Frankenstein is chasing a
It's
little
hilarious though that his fucking chick is just as smoking hot.
Beatrice is
and when
crazy
you
hot.
walk through the mall, you don't think they think you're security?
Beatrice looks like she
Beatrice-
was kidnapped.
When she's on her website, I looked at her. She is so beautiful,
Crazy hot.
like
Just
I'm
to
like,
the point that the first time Lewis and Beatrice ever hung out
Yeah.
was at Joe DeRosa's birthday party, You guys were having drinks at the corner of the bar. I go, look at Lewis. He thinks he's gonna land this,
Can
and
I-
he did.
You know who wishes you talked to her? B wish you said it to her.
Yeah.
Do you remember one time, when this is Doris hadn't seen her in like 6 months or a year after that, and he was at Eastville, and she was waiting tables at Eastville at the time.
I was with you.
And he was like, he came over to us, and he was like, "Yo, man, that waitress is really hot." He didn't know it was.
And
Betty.
I jumped in because I think you looked at him and I was like, yeah, right. And
Yeah, and then we goaded him into go. I was like, "What would you do to her?" He was like, "Oh, dude, what I would do to her." Oof. I was like, "Yeah, you're just a real pig, huh?" And then I was like, "That's my girlfriend, Joe." And then he got awkward and slumped his shoulders even further.
and then he ordered a glass of wine and
Joe,
he goes,
you know what Joe did? He went home and jerked off to it.
yeah. And he just came in his hairy Arab
That didn't affect
belly.
the Rosa at all.
Kelly?
Do you know how many people at Richmond? Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. God, I love you so much.
Oh, I love you.
Joe and Kelly.
Really, I was just tired of hearing like.
It sounds like somebody's pressing fast forward
By
every
the way-
second on the tape.
I'm not a turkey.
Joe just did the most accurate Kelly impression in the history of YKWd.
Can we hear it one more
My
time?
overblown,
It's a
shitty
turkey,
Australian
I don't
accent.
like it.
Can we hear it
This
again?
is Kelly trying to tell a story.
Like suffocating a chicken.
All right, what's the story, Kelly? This got to be big.
When we were at the Village Underground for Rich and Bonnie's
I wish we
live
did
show,
have a fast forward button. Now, how great would that be every time Kelly talks?
Well, the listeners do.
when people
Kelly, go ahead. Kelly, I'm not sticking up for you, you twat. You got my kid a book he can't read for 13 years.
Even then, it's a stretch.
I was thinking that when people figured out that B, because she was doing photos, when I was like, oh yeah, that's Lewis's girl, she's doing
Right.
photos,
Yeah.
every single person went, no. As if this poor woman,
I still do
how
it.
does she get trapped?
I still do it when she shows up. Really?
I had to defend him.
Yeah.
It might
Defended you,
be
Luke.
an Elizabeth Smart situation.
She's got
She's
Stockholm.
brain-
She's got Stockholm syndrome.
She's brainwashed.
She's like, no, he protects me. He protects me from the other bad men.
I love that Lewis can't take new guys fucking with him.
No,
I know you.
I didn't know who Elizabeth
I know.
Smart was. I was trying to think.
He's like, was this a really passionate love story about how she's with someone she's not supposed to be?
A 12-year-old with a 55-year-old sounds good.
Elizabeth Smart.
She got
on, Sean.
kidnapped and hypnotized.
No, I got it from all the other stuff after it.
Assumed it was bad.
I
Come on.
deduced.
You're not getting mad at me.
No,
I'm-
Sean. I don't get mad at Sean. I love Sean.
Sean?
That's me.
I can't do a full
Sean.
sentence, but I think I do the best one-word impression of Don.
Wait, can you do a one-word impression of everybody in the room?
Sean!
That's Sean.
Mike is just, hey.
Finoa, just be quiet.
Soder is like a, hold on, let me think. I don't know. I can't do
One
it. It's
word.
too- I can't.
He
The
does
answer is
hard-
no. I can't
yeah.
do it.
He does hard G's.
Everybody.
Ka-ching!
That's the end of this bit.
He does hard G's. Gorgeous. Whenever he
I
says
do.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous or
Yeah.
lunch?
So this is the outtake show,
So
guys.
here-
Thanks for
We're going to
listening.
have to dedicate
this is
40
great.
minutes to just Finoa by himself.
Well, Finoa,
It's all good, man.
let me ask
I'm
you, where
enjoying
are
this.
you from, dude?
I'm from New Haven, Connecticut originally.
New Haven.
Yeah.
How long have you been building Ferris wheels?
45 years.
And if I wanted to win that fucking dart game, is there a technique?
It's rigged, isn't it?
Is it rigged?
You throw it from the tip.
Finoa and his carny energy.
Yeah.
He looks like the guy that would
Thank
show up
you.
at an
Thank
Italian
you.
restaurant on a Wednesday and just with an acoustic. Hey guys, how you doing? This
That's
next
it. You
song-
nailed it. That's pretty much my act right there. Absolutely.
I hate how new guys will laugh at anything Bobby says because that would have gotten a bomb just now, but Donnelly was so happy.
I'm
I
a happy
hate,
guy.
This is what I hate, though. Can I
Oh,
just
good.
say something? This is what I hate. Lewis is become like literally against me.
No, I haven't.
Instead of going that bombed and just saying it bombed, he's gotta like make it like this. You know,
Deconstruct it?
I hate that people like they respect me more than you respect me, and they should treat me like shit. Or what are they? He laughed. He thought it was funny.
No, Bobby.
Did you not think it was funny?
I remember
Bobby.
Then just say it's a bomb.
Well, it wasn't a bomb because Sean Donnelly ruined it.
No, he didn't ruin it. He laughed. He's not laughing because he respects me.
He jumped
in any
on the
way.
bomb.
We're all getting
Listen.
hit. You're making it like I'm some fucking.
No,
like
you're in
I-
a mood, and you're
No,
you're
you're a-
overanalyzing.
No, you're a fucking.
yeah.
You're no. No.
Why are you busting Sean's
Yeah,
balls?
let him
He's
fucking
just
laugh.
happy to be
Sean!
here. He should be.
You're just a cunt.
He's most
you
of the
can't
time
let people have a fucking good time. And then when they laughed at something I said that was kind of funny, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. You gotta fucking go. Hey, that stinks. You're an idiot for. Let him have a good time on the show. Just because you don't like me and you got shit against me.
That's your
Lewis,
craziness.
see, Bobby,
No, it's not.
Now, Bobby, again, I think you're taking.
Dan,
wrong.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
See, even what you're doing to Dan.
That kid's
Zing.
line.
I was waiting to get to a fucking zing.
Do it.
And then you were just talking. Throw it at me.
I
want it all.
I got a
I
water
had a
bottle.
good zing.
Are you okay?
Oh, look at Lewis. Oh,
I want to hear it. I want
how
to hear
could
it.
you, Bobby? How could you? You said you'd never hit me. You said that was the line you'd never cross. How could you hit me?
Pass me another water
I'm a
before
real
I get
ass
sick
wimp.
again.
Want some
Can you
milk?
please do your zing?
No, I don't want to.
Ah, you son of a
I'm
bitch.
saving it because I like
Can
it.
we give Bobby the gift that was my idea to get him yesterday at Six
Oh
Flags?
yeah, we got you a gift.
Fucking yeah. Yeah, my idea.
You know what? It was your
My idea.
It was Lewis's
Oh,
idea.
you know what?
Oh, but you don't know because I hate him.
It would have been a greater gift if I was invited.
You were invited. You
I was not invited, you
Hey,
fucking
Kramer
fat
versus
fuck.
Kramer. Call me fat. You knock it the
You're
fuck
fat.
out.
I've had carbs 1 day a month for 6
You're
months.
still fat.
You're fat always.
And you're still fat.
You're still mean.
You're still fat.
Good.
You're fat.
You're a hitter.
You're fat.
Make out. Make out.
You're a rapist.
Yes.
Oh.
I didn't go to Six Flags yesterday, but I'm hanging out with Six Fags today. Oh. Yeah, Dan,
Whoa.
Mike, Sean, Bobby.
I can't wait to blog about that.
So, has there ever been a comic that made it out of New Haven? Thank you,
Now,
Joe.
if you're looking at it, I think this
Are
is
you the only
apex
one,
of
right?
the,
I mean, it's
yeah, I
weird.
think
Where,
so.
where are you from?
Long Island.
No shit.
Yeah.
A lot of
right
great
on the
comics
border
from
of
Long Island.
Nassau County and
No
Queens.
shit, dude.
Yeah,
That's
no
fucking
shit.
crazy.
Exactly.
How
a lot of
old
Long
are you,
Island
man?
comics.
I'm 36.
36. How old are you, bro?
34.
No shit. And you guys are where's the clubs you play mostly?
I do the stand. I do LOL. I do.
I said clubs. So the stand.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Where do you play?
I'll do Caroline's, The Stand, and Stand Up New York.
No shit.
Yeah.
I love that. The Stand Up New York is actually a great club.
It's a great club.
Yeah.
They really turned that around.
They did, yeah. It's way better than
Sean
it
is one of the funniest guys in New York, and Mike is here.
Yeah.
Wow, bitchy.
All right.
Well, I feel like you're not getting
we
zinged
worked
enough.
together a couple times.
Yeah, I know
there.
where.
We worked at a place in Connecticut, and you walked in, and there were pictures of all like road guys with football pads
Yeah, at
on
that
and
bar,
shit.
right?
And you go, look at me. If my fucking picture ends up on this fucking wall, I want you to tear it down and tell me.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you today that your picture is up on that
All right, I
wall,
want you to
so-
fucking tear it down, and I want you to kill me after the
All
show.
right, you got it. I think we did
Dan-
Providence, too.
Huh?
Was it like a restaurant?
Comedy Connection, too. in
Oh, we're
Providence.
really? No
Yeah,
shit.
Yep.
All right, dude.
While
I
back.
forget a lot.
That's okay.
That's all right, but good to have you here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Let me see the chat room real quick. We're gonna. This is a crazy show, and I came in a little heated.
Oof, the energy in here was
Yeah.
scary.
Luckily, you have really, really good friends like Lewis and I.
What about me,
put you in a bit-
motherfucker?
Well, he already
Lewis-
likes you. He said you're his friend. I'm trying to get us back.
Louis J. Gomez, breakout comic of 2014. Mark my words.
Thank you.
Can we bet on it?
Mark my words. Thank you very much. I appreciate
I would
that.
like to bet on it.
So
Really? All right, Bobby,
As
be
much,
like that.
as much as Lewis annoys me, he actually did something yesterday which made me laugh so much, and even thinking about it makes me laugh, and I rewatched it like 8 times.
Well, what did I do?
You took a video of yourself on the roller coaster, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Dude, that was our
'Cause
thing.
You
I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't know. I only got 45 likes.
Well, now
on
he
that
got
one.
a new man.
But when
He
I
got a new man. And I got TV credits, you broke ass
I
bitch.
had Soder.
I'm on Geico.
Jesus.
Where you at, bitch?
Real Housewives of
Ari
YKWd.
True life, true story of
haven't watched it-
YKWd.
Or it's love and YKWd.
If you haven't watched it, Bobby, it's one of the funniest things because he's going crazy. Dan, where you should be scared out of your life, is like just
psycho.
blowing, like shooting guns in the air, like it doesn't even
Yeah,
matter.
because he
He's
was
gonna
high
die.
as shit.
Yeah.
And he
I
thought he
was
was on a
whack-
spaceship.
I was whacking that hash pen on the walk up.
Dan just pulled out ones. He was making it rain on the roller
I
coaster.
saw the video on of the roller. That's how I
Yeah.
knew I wasn't invited.
Oh, yeah. I'll
when
send
he
you some
went,
picnic
when
videos.
you went. Oh, the
Bobby!
comics fun. What did you call it? The comic.
called it?
Comics take over Six Flags.
Comics take over Six.
New York
Flags.
City comics.
How many people went? 100 people went, right?
Nah.
Somebody said
I
100
probably
people
ran
went.
into like maybe 50 or 60 that were there.
The crazy thing about it is you were like, oh, let's not rent a party van. You were like, oh, just go to this cheap rental van place and somebody will drive. It's like, fuck you. Who wants to drive to
No,
this
my
place?
sister drove. It was
Your
better to
sister
carpool.
drove?
Here's the thing, dude. Every time you do something like that, everyone was like, "Oh, why don't we get a group discount? Because you can get it for like $30. Why don't we rent a party van?" Here's what happens. It's the same way when
my
you go out.
truck fits 8.
It's the same way when you go out to dinner with a bunch of people, and whoever puts it on their credit card gets fucked.
Right.
Somebody would get fucked in that situation. I'd rather spend an extra $15 a person and figure out a ride,
Right.
than have it be me or somebody else and have to.
Isn't that place like you bring a soda can and you get in for like $1?
No,
or
you get it.
something,
It's like $40 with the discount.
Oh.
Normally it's like 150.
And Bobby, you
Jesus
would you have
Christ,
really went?
Now
Dude?
we're 100.
Huh?
Would you have really went?
We'll never know.
Ah.
We'll never know.
I gotta
We'll
say
never
that-
know because next time I won't. Because I know my role.
What if I
know
do?
my place?
What if I do a comics? Like
I am
a
not
trip?
welcome at a Joe List event. I know that. I know that I'm not welcome, and I know that I'm not on the list to.
Listless?
It's not that you're not welcome. You're not invited.
I would like to do this.
It's not as harsh
you can
as
come to
think.
Belmont Racetrack with me on June 14th if you'd like. I'm going with a bunch
I'll
of
be
comics.
selling
How
hot
about
dogs.
He cleans up after the horses.
You find Sean looking at the tickets on the floor trying to find a winner.
Come on, Kryptonite.
I can't go home. So kill me. I spent all of it. It's all gone. Everything we saved up, it's all gone. I had a thing. The guy told me they were gonna run fast.
See, you can do sentences, but my one word is better than yours.
That is.
Let's hear it
But
again.
as a sentence, I
Let's
can't.
hear it one more
I can't
time.
compete.
Sean! yeah.
And mine
But I
is.
can't do a
I can't
sentence.
go home. Marielle's gonna kill me. What am I doing? Are you married?
Yeah.
No shit.
That's
You
my
married?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw his
Yeah.
wife's
No
name
shit.
up there.
Yep, I'm married.
How many kids you got?
I don't have
House
kids.
gonna be ransacked.
I don't have kids. I live here in the East Village, and my wife lives in Connecticut.
His jokes are his babies.
Are you kidding?
So
He
it's a
moved
dr-
here
it's a
one
dream
day after
marriage.
his baby was born.
Wait a minute, dude. Your wife lives in Connecticut and you live here?
Yeah.
How the
With
fuck
Big
is-
J. He lives with Big
I
J.
live at Okerson. Yeah.
Big J and his girl?
Yeah.
What
Well,
the fuck?
Yeah, it's not.
Well, she's still at school, yeah?
All right, so
Yeah,
listen.
why-
My
you
wife?
and,
His
Yeah.
wife is 11.
Yeah.
but
I'm
He's,
married.
he's black. He's very light skinned, but
Yeah.
that's so fucking
Jeez.
weird, dude. How
I'm
does
just trying to make it work, man. She's
Tie that around your wrist.
She's what?
she's a nurse, and
Giving it to him.
she's a nurse, and she goes to school full time, and I'm doing this, so I'm.
And they're
down
falling
here.
out of love.
And I go down. No, it's actually the best we've ever been.
He's
to be honest.
fucking
Yeah. No, I know.
sabotaging you.
Yeah.
No, she told me that.
It's awesome. It's going. It's going real well. I see her like 2-3 days a week,
Right?
and I'm down here, and then I'm on the road.
So you see her 2 or 3 times a week and it doesn't fuck you guys up at all? How long you been married?
2 years in October.
How long you been together?
4 years, 4.5 years.
4.5 years, 2 years married.
Yep.
And when did you move here?
March.
How did you present that to her?
See ya.
Can we do just
really. It
one
was
word
like-
answers?
I had a conversation. Actually, I had a conversation with Jay about it. About how like
You
when he
talk-
was
talk to Jay about fucking marriage?
no.
What is,
No,
the
about,
fuck
like-
is that? Why don't you talk to Lewis about career advice?
I didn't
That makes a lot of sense, that joke.
I hope Lewis gets edited out of this podcast.
Oh.
So go ahead.
Anyway.
So you talked
No,
to
I talked to him because he
you
was
said
he
Big
was driving
J, and he
back
went,
and forth.
well, you wanted
Just
to.
fuck a
He's
bunch
like-
of women behind her back.
No, he went.
No.
He went. Time out. Do you have fingers on your gloves? Get them off.
Chain on
Those
your
are
belt?
out of here. What's your wallet connected to? A chain? Throw one on. You don't know where that bad boy can pop out.
Can you
that
talk
back
about asshole for 20 minutes?
No pants, shorts
know-
only.
Can you make all your jokes into one-man show story for
How
him?
many synonyms for pussy do you have? All right, bump that up by about 70.
synonyms? Wow. So you go to her and you say what? I talked to Big J and he said,
I'm talking to him about driving back and forth because he was going back and forth from Philly,
Right.
and I've been going back and forth from Connecticut, and just talking about like, am I going to take this seriously and go for it or not? You
Right.
know, and I had talked to her in the past about it, and we never saw each other anyway.
right.
So, fuck it, we tried it out, and you know, I mean, we see how it works, and so far it's.
I feel like it would work though because you get your own space, and then
Totally.
you get to pine for her and like want to see her, and then
Yeah.
you go see her for 2 days, and then it's great for 2 days, and then
Yeah, but
before
there's
you
also
get annoyed.
There's also
Absolutely.
the other fucking side
Annoyed.
of that. You could not pine for her. You could actually get used to not being around her, and then as you get more comfortable in the city, and then if you get more popular, you're gonna get more pussy advances,
Yep.
and then you disconnect. I know if I'm on the road too long, if I don't keep the connection with my chick, I disconnect and compartmentalize, and then all of a sudden I'll take what I can get where I can some affection wherever the fuck I can get it.
Yeah,
and that's where I have to be careful. You know what I mean? So
Makes
if
Ignore everything I just said.
I'm not saying no. I mean, it can work that way. And I'm sure you say it's working, so you know better than any of us. But
so far,
so far. But here's the thing, and I always get scared of the girl, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That my wife is going to get bored, and now that we live in the suburbs, she's going to meet some fucking cool, weird neighbor.
Hey, I'm Ethan from down the street.
Hey.
My wife died 2 years ago of cancer. I've just been doing sit-ups in the garage.
My boy's the same age as Max.
Oh my God, they would get along so great. I find a Boston accent on a woman so sexy. Now, if you'll excuse me,
I love
need
chest freckles.
Oh. If you excuse me, I need to go trim my charcoal beard and my long, brawny man hair.
Yeah, where's your husband been? He's been away for a month and a half.
Oh, I could never leave my son.
Right
for
now
that
he's
long.
in Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, Toronto. Does he bring you back gifts from everywhere he goes?
He got me chocolate from duty
Brings back
free
a
once.
magnet.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
dude.
I can afford.
So here's the deal, man. That's a fucking scary scene.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
way to
I'm
get the
for
guy.
it.
Way to jolt the guy.
I think
Well,
I think you're
I'm-
thinking
I'm-
outside the box, and you're making your career work. And
I think it's a scary scene for me. I don't. For you, I'm glad that you're saying that it's great, Joe.
Having some other dude
Otherwise-
rail at your girl is great.
Otherwise, if you don't do that, you grow resentments to your wife and even child if you're putting your dreams aside and not doing it. So now you're avoiding those resentments.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
at least she's cool enough to let you go do it.
But here's the deal: is she gonna come live with you at some point after
Well,
school?
she's got about 2.5 years left of school.
Okay.
So when that happens, the thing is, we own a house she owns a house in Connecticut.
The plot
there's-
thickens.
guys, there's the rub.
Yeah.
Did you take her last name?
I should have. Yeah.
That's fucking. What's wrong
That's
with you?
funny. I thought that was funny.
Listen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Boy, Kelly, you saved the day on that
so
one.
she has a house there. That's why she can't leave it.
Yeah, and because of school.
And because school. All
And
right, so
work, and
And
work.
so
she's
is
got
the
money.
is the plan? Is she rich?
Well, I don't know about rich, but she's okay.
She's
comfortable.
white in Connecticut.
And a nurse, intensive care unit for like 13
I'll tell you.
years.
Can I be honest with you, bro? That's a hard. I mean, I give you a lot of credit for pulling away from that because that's an easy fucking life.
Oh, yeah.
That's an easy fix. You can just fucking. I'll do comedy in Connecticut or on the road or in New York and pop in every once in a while. Live in this fucking house.
Yep.
Does she put any pressure on you to get a job?
No.
So she's cool with what you do.
Yeah.
She makes money.
Yep.
There's a house.
Yep.
I mean, dude. All the pressure's on me. My wife doesn't work, so my house, I have to make sure that shit's going on. I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You're like
But
the
if-
B
No, I
of
hear
your
you.
marriage, right?
What's that?
You're like the B of your marriage. What? Come on! Sean, I'm me too.
Go get your
I'm broke.
Go get your diaper bag, Lewis. But if my wife had a house, I would be like, I fucking stay. It's very easy to stay in Connecticut.
Absolutely. It's
and
very
not
it's like
progress. So that's actually ballsy of you to make that move.
Thank
know?
you. Yeah. I love
And
it.
to live with Big J, which is must just smell like musty mittens in that house.
You'd be surprised.
Because he
It's not
doesn't
that
wash.
bad.
Does he wash them every day? Does he have a different array of mittens?
How often does?
Like, does he have summer mittens that are cooler?
mittens? I love that they're mittens. It's like the opposite of it's all right. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
You know, I don't spend much time in the place anyway. So
Right.
I'm not there to be comfortable. You know.
So what's your plan? What is your goal?
Just keep on fighting, make his way through Pride,
I mean,
hopefully
what-
back to the UFC.
El guapo come back.
Hey, he's working on a fitness video for at home, but yeah, you know what?
Check out his YouTube videos in self-defense.
Not only can the people not
Oh my
see
God,
Mike,
nobody
they don't know
saw-
who you're referencing.
Nobody saw Bobby just pour water down his face just now. It was awesome.
No, because it's a podcast, you dummy.
I was really in the room.
Cameras.
Oh.
You really are just stupid.
There's cameras, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
And there's cameras.
yeah.
You're both stupid. Thank you, Kelly, for being on my side
Yeah,
today.
four Gomites saw it.
There's four of them?
Good one, Kelly.
Go
Well,
Mites
there's,
Unite.
there's B, James.
Hey. Yeah, Gomites
Okay, Fuzzy.
Gomites unite and jump off a fucking bridge.
James, you think James is a go-mite? James is way more than Dave Smith's
Yeah,
joke.
he's way into his real dad more.
All right, Kelly's on fire.
Yes! Kelly's on fire.
Dave doesn't even have a Twitter handle.
I
so
love
he can't
I
have-
love when Kelly puts fucking dummy on tilt because he doesn't know what to do because she's never really that funny.
I don't listen to her words. I didn't even know she was just talking just now. I'm looking at her huge biceps.
Joe, can you translate?
All right, check it out. We're going to take a break real quick, piss, smoke, take a little bite. We're going to do some ads. We'll be back very shortly. So stay tuned, around 5-10 minutes. It's going to say 5 minutes, but it's going to be more like 10. So we'll be back in a second. Dad. You ready?
I'm ready to do it.
What are we, just basics? Yeah. Yeah. That's it, right? And I don't need them. You ready? Scopo, you ready?
Are we doing the ads first?
Yeah, we're doing ads. Are we back in? We're in, right? Yeah. Scopo, we're already on, right? Yeah, you're good. All right, put me on. Let's go.
Oh, you want to read the ads on TV?
Yeah. All right, check it out. I want to thank all the fans of the YKW Dude podcast. And I also want to thank all you Riotcast fans who go to all the other shows on the network. News Whore, the Davey Mack Sports Program, Why You Suck in Bed, Nick DiPaolo, Jim Florentine Show, My Wife Hates Me, Weird Medicine, Scientist Party Hour, The Hole, the Jersey Jerks, and the Bailey J Show.
Really?
What?
Okay.
Did I forget one?
No, that's all right.
Which one could you have forgotten, Bobby? I don't understand. What?
Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry, dude. I apologize. The Comedy Cellar. But that's not really on the...
I know. Why would he be so
network
mad about the
anymore.
Comedy Cellar not being mentioned?
Anyways, of course, the hammer fisting with Luis Gomez. Jay. You guys, but make sure you go to thenewriotcast.com and check out the You Know What Dude page. And also, there's that thing I do because I have acid reflux. Go to the Amazon there. If you're going to buy anything off the internet, use our link, our Amazon link, and check out Gamefly.com link. You can get 2 weeks free. Right? I believe?
That's right.
15-day,
15 days.
15-day, it's 15-day, 2-game trial. That's a $19.95 value, however you fucking say that.
$22.95 actually, Bobby.
22, shit, it went up.
$22.95. Yeah.
Wow. Gamefly.com, it's the Netflix of video gaming. If you like video game at all, don't buy it. Just rent it from them. You can use it as long as you want, and then you can buy it if you like it. You get them right in the mail, just like Netflix. So make sure you go to, what is it, Gamefly.com?
Gamefly.com/YKWD, or go to riotcast.com/Robert Kelly and click on the Gamefly link from there.
And make sure you go to tweakedaudio.com for the most inexpensive, reliable headphones on the market. Tweakedaudio.com has many different sizes and mic'd and non-mic'd, and you get 33% off.
They have ones that are made out of wood.
Yeah, you do. They have wood ones, they have plastic ones, purple ones.
Mic'd ones.
And the code word, if you use, you get 33% off, free shipping, and a lifetime limited warranty. And what's that code word, Kelly?
The code word is DUDE.
Dude. That's D-U-D-E. Dude. When you go to cash out on the website at tweakedaudio.com, use the code word DUDE. You get 33% off, free shipping, and a lifetime limited warranty. So, and the headphones wind up being a few bucks. So I bought like 4 pairs. I have them all around the house in the office, in my bag. So I'm never without a pair of headphones.
He uses them as shoelaces. Doesn't even matter.
Where they're durable.
Yeah.
Ties them together. Escapes from dawn.
Right.
I don't understand that one. I'm not going with that one.
I don't.
It's like a rope.
Yeah. I live in a one-floor house.
It's weird that he would do that. I know.
Yeah. All right. So make sure you go to tweakedaudio.com. Use the code word DUDE. All right. We're back.
Bob, I'm very disappointed that you didn't like the Roald Dahl book. Every child should have a Roald Dahl book, and I'm happy to start.
Well, here's the problem with your book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that you wrote it, and we had to read your shitty handwriting.
That's right.
So Don was like, "Road day, day, what?" And we were both like, "What the fuck is this?" And then we saw the book, and it was
And
like,
you were like, wow, Kelly thinks about longevity with books. Because the
or you
first
think-
one...
Oh, you just fucking grabbed a book out of your shelf.
How dare you. I'm not a regifter. They're brand new books,
It's a little.
buddy.
It's
I can show you the receipts.
I'll tell you. With the book, because I do have a kid.
Did you regift my gift?
No,
Honestly.
I didn't really. I really didn't.
Because I regifted your gift.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You gave me a gift card.
No, I regifted the gift that you just gave me.
No,
I
you,
just
you
gave
wouldn't
to
do
somebody
that.
else.
That's not true.
That is true.
I wouldn't do that either. I would feel too bad about that. But no, books they're not a good gift for a little kid, especially if it's ones that they're supposed to read later on. They can't enjoy it. They're supposed to enjoy it for the next year until their next birthday.
I understand that, but
So you're getting a gift that he has to enjoy.
kid,
Let me finish. You have to get him a gift that he's going to enjoy 5 years
Yeah,
from
and then
now.
I'm going to explain to him who you are, where you went, what happened to you. Well, she's back in Australia now. She's running a fucking pork farm in Australia.
The thing is, like, kids have so many
pants.
toys. Kids have so many toys, and all that makes them happy is you give them some keys.
No
and they're
kid likes
happy.
books. No
Yeah,
kid
but
likes
they
books.
need to
And
have
why didn't you get him
No
keys
kid
then,
likes
you
books.
idiot?
Some little kids like books.
Every
kid likes
time,
books.
Well, not a year old. But
every birthday when someone
like-
gave me
I had an
something
aunt.
that wasn't a toy, I was like, this bitch.
I
Bad luck.
had an aunt who gave me
There you
fucking
go.
books every
Yeah,
single year.
you're
and
talking
she
like
sucked.
6 years old when you want
Yeah.
toys.
Your aunt is a fan
Not
of the
when
show, by
you're-
the way.
No, she's
So,
not.
yes, she is. So I
No,
hope
she definitely would not be a fan of the show. She's the
no,
feminist.
she does suck.
But it's just because there's so many toys. It's like
Fucking
someone
lesbo.
has to be like pushed from the book angle. You know what I mean?
I think it's safe to say people that like books don't like this show.
No. No.
I,
Dan,
you
you're a
just
reader?
called all the fans dumb.
I didn't say they were dumb.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
did.
like books. I think I'm smart.
Can you not do that weird thing with your eyebrows ever again?
I
don't
can
know.
do things.
I'm smart like everyone says. I'm smart and I want respect.
I know, dinks.
I'm so sick of us not giving Bobby his gift.
Give him his dumb gift so we can move
Well,
on.
do you want to start it with
what is
what
it?
happened?
Just give him the gift, you fucks.
I want to hear the
really is-
story. Stop fucking pushing it, Joe.
Well, they've been talking about this gift for an hour and a half. What stopped
Can I
you from
say-
giving the gift?
Bob, can I tell you
You
what's
can
funny?
never come on the show and sit there again.
Why?
Because you're making me tired with your body posture. You have the body posture of a shitty cartoon.
I like body posture
it's
as
a
opposed to
couch.
fucking,
You should be
hat
watching the
posture.
game.
I don't know.
I'm comfy. Look, there's a pillow behind me, and it's a couch.
I know. I need to get rid of the. You're too comfortable. You haven't said a word. You're napping. And
Bobby.
you're like
Bob.
watching this happen.
I've said a
I gotta
word.
fucking shake.
Joe.
I gotta make him think his wife's gonna cheat on him and leave him just to get something out of him. You guys are both too comfortable.
Way too comfortable.
Yeah, it's way too comfortable. Go ahead.
What?
No, I'm not going to talk now.
Sean? What, you're going to be Lewis now? Come on.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, the story. Well, you know what's funny, though? Because what time were we supposed to meet yesterday?
9 a.m.
What time did you get there?
Like 12:30.
You there at 12:30? You were saying to meet at 8.
We met. Dan Soder got to my place at 8:15.
What happened?
We hit traffic. We had to go downtown. We fucked up, dude. We picked up Ari and Dave Smith in Midtown. We should have went straight up across the George Washington Bridge and into Jersey.
The Oscar should have used Google Maps. That MapQuest shit.
Plus, I got really
Did you go
high
to the-
and really lost.
Did you go to the fucking movie night too with Ari and everybody?
There was a movie night?
No,
Oh,
no, no.
Are you talking about X-Men?
Wayne Rada
Yeah.
had a barbecue and they went to the movie after.
No, there was a barbecue.
I didn't go to that.
I didn't go to that.
You might be thinking of a
couple weeks ago.
picnic. It was a
No,
big
it was a- no,
picnic.
it was
It was
a-
a lot of fun.
It was Wayne Rada's barbecue.
ton of people.
I heard about your picnic.
You guys have a bunch of activities
And
like
the second
Suburban
one
Housewives.
lived up to the first one. I heard.
We're
I didn't
drug
hear.
addicts.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
about the picnic. I just saw. I didn't hear about the
Or
picnic. I
rap
just saw the
videos.
pictures on Instagram and
So
made
you-
my heart
they don't
sad.
invite you, Kelly, huh?
I didn't Instagram
Sometimes.
any pictures.
Well, I just-
Why don't you invite Kelly?
I'm
doesn't
legendary
have to.
for inviting Kelly
He
places.
actually, out of everyone,
She's been in my home, you fucking
out
assholes.
of everyone, Joe, he's pretty
Why you
good.
yelling
Why are you yelling at Dan?
Why are you yelling at me, bro?
I did a spread across. I did
Hey,
a whole spread.
I didn't do
My
anything.
thing
And
is
I
inviting
invited Kelly to Six Flags. I invited her to James's first birthday. Here's the problem. Kelly's dramatic, so you get to hear every time something isn't perfect in Kelly's
Good.
life, you get to hear about it.
Good. Good, because he sympathizes. He's got a good
I'm
heart.
fucking dramatic.
Yeah.
You are very dramatic.
I am. I'm a fuck. I have an open heart.
Bob, I know
I
I'm
get
gonna
hurt
lose-
easy.
Bob, I know I'm going to
I
lose.
get That's heart disease.
Yeah, you require open heart surgery.
I like that Joe punched up your joke.
What are you talking about? It was a
I
tag
have
team
to.
effort.
I'm looking out
It was
for
a
him.
better joke.
Speaking of tag teams, you guys look like a tag team. And then Kelly's your manager who throws salt in people's eyes. When
yeah, but they're
He's the
the
lovely
ones that they
Elizabeth.
lose to the new cool tag team.
Yeah, Lewis and I.
Hey, Bob, I'll tell you, I know I'm going to lose the room when I say this, but I have
You don't have
You
the
never
room
had it.
at any point.
Also,
What are you going to do, one of your jokes?
if you could start every sentence with that.
First of all, you guys can't all have the same. You can't all have the joke.
same
That's
joke.
what she says right before she gets on stage every night. Hey, guys, I know I'm going to lose the room right now, but just watch this.
Yeah, I don't care.
Go ahead.
I bought a summer pass. So if you ever want to
What?
go to Six Flags again,
You bought a summer
you got to pick
pass?
me up, but I'll go with you.
I'll summer pass on that one.
Wait a minute.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, everybody.
You got the rattle on that.
That was great.
Wait, I got it. I got how that worked.
Yeah, Lewis really has to Telemundo it up.
How do you know it wasn't one of
I hope that's how you make it with that rattle. You
become
sell
the
them after the
rattle
show.
comic?
Use the rattle. Scopo's out front going rattles, rattles.
Get your
I
real,
would
get
never-
your real ass rattle.
I'll
gotta
never
rattle.
fucking sell for Lewis. I'll never
You
sell for
got
Lewis.
rattles and
No
hot
way.
sauce.
Scopo, you're never coming on the road with me again. It's over.
Hey, can I come on the road with you?
Kelly, you're in.
Yeah.
Can I come on the road with you?
Have fun
Sean,
following
you're in.
that.
Sean, you're constantly on the road as a nice road trucker.
Rattles! This is Angela's Ash's rattle!
You guys kidding me? This ice is gonna give out from under this truck at any moment. I gotta get across the lake. Is it? So, are you married?
Yeah.
How long you been married?
Where's
been married
Bobby's
3
gift?
years.
I'm furious.
How long?
3 years.
3 years. How long have you known her?
I've known her like
I remember
6.
when you got
Where
married.
Where is she?
Did I hope we find out they have the
she's
same
at work
wife?
right now. She works in like 16th Street.
He
What'd
spent
you say?
Monday and Tuesday with her.
Yeah.
That's why she's so okay.
The
with
lawn
it.
looks beautiful, Sean.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
live with Mike most of the week, and I live with my wife on the weekends.
So where is your wife?
She's at work right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What's she do?
She's an actress.
What's wrong with
Because the questions are getting more and more.
Yeah.
No, she's an actress, but she works at a financial place during the day.
You know how
She
that
acts
works,
by
right?
night.
Yeah. She's an actor at night. Yeah.
Nobody acts at night.
Her actor mask on.
Ever hear of
You're
Broadway?
a theater, you fucking retard.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Nobody acts at night? Are you out of your mind?
I don't know the language that well.
So your wife is work. She has a real job, a day job.
She has a day job, and then
And
she does
she's-
theater
she's-
at night.
She's
yeah.
doing theater at night.
Yeah.
And
She
she's-
does the day act. She does day theater
So
for kids.
so she's an actress the same way Finoa is a comic.
Just Finoa, I wouldn't take that off him.
Finoa,
Bigger
I
than
would have
him.
went with Kelly. on
And
that
here's
one.
the thing with Mike. He's a big cat. And he's got those fucking gorilla forearms.
He's a mountain lion.
Yeah.
You look like you're gonna fucking jump the table on.
Yeah, you really got old sailor forearms.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you should have a tattooed made in a prison with those forearms. Just
I'm
blue
used to
ink.
Lewis.
Yeah, me and Finoa are friends.
Yeah, okay, I'm friends with you too.
Me and you are friends, Louis.
What do you? Why do you have to make
Come on,
statements
man.
about everything? Huh? Why is everything? We're friends. I get it. I know the rattlesnake. I know how comedy works, dum dum. I get it. You're friends.
Kiss.
Well, we can't bust your balls. I can't say he's gonna jump the table and attack you
Make out.
without you fucking going, "Hey, he likes me."
Yeah.
Everybody likes you, Lewis.
Not
Everybody.
Amy Schumer.
She likes you too.
Great birthday party you
Every-
threw for her, by the way.
Oh man, whole barbecue for Amy.
It was really perfect.
Oh my God! Did you give that bubble machine to your son? That was for Amy.
Thank God.
Woo! That was a real ass bomb.
Also, that was my joke that was in question earlier.
Yeah. And I would like to get this instead of a bandana. I want it to be a noose.
That's
Take
cool,
it.
bro.
I'll take it.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right.
I
So there-
saved you.
No, I'm really hurt. I thought we were friends, Louis. Now I'm finding out all this
We're
information.
friends, Sean.
Sean?
So
Lewis?
So your wife, she's an actress.
She's an actress, yeah.
Yeah.
She does a lot of stage
Where'd you
stuff.
meet her?
I met her at a bar in Brooklyn in my neighborhood.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. We don't have kids yet, though. I figure that might be the next question.
No. I know. 3 years, right?
But they got one hell of a dog, though. I used
We
to
got a
have
great dog.
dogs.
We have an English bulldog.
Dog?
Dog?
All right, I'll
do
stop.
too.
Sorry.
No, half.
Oh, have. Oh, he said, had. Oh, my heart jumped out
I
my throat.
freaked you out for a
Mr.
second.
Rickles died? Oh,
Did anybody
God.
see the Don Rickles?
missed it.
Spike
I watched
TV?
it the other night, actually.
He aged like fucking a crazy amount in
Dude,
the past
he's
2
like
years.
80, he's 89 or
Well,
something like that.
you
right?
have to figure the stuff that you've seen him on TV was, barring the talk shows, but the movies or whatever you've seen him on is probably a year or two before he filmed it a couple years ago. You know what I mean?
Didn't he do like a late night thing like not that long? He looked great.
Carmen.
He looked
I
that bad.
saw,
yeah, but you
Tonight
got him
Show.
sitting down. I don't
Yeah,
think
I saw him on Kimmel 3 years ago, and I was at Kimmel, and he could barely walk
Yeah.
to the thing. They
But
had
he
to help him
still
out.
has all of his marbles.
Oh,
though.
yeah,
He's
oh, yeah.
still with
yeah,
it.
you can get him out there and prop
How
him
old
up.
is he?
Yeah, right.
How
Well,
old
that's
is
what they
he,
used to do
like
with
90?
Dangerfield.
No.
You ever hear the
He's like, I think
Dangerfield
he's
thing?
like 80, 88,
close.
something like that.
But,
You ever hear the Dangerfield thing? That his last wife would prop him up out on stage and then talk to him through an earpiece and tell him his jokes, and he would just say them.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, I don't even know who's talking to me.
Yeah,
I'm going crazy.
God, it's a
I just made a boom boom in my pants.
What'd you
Cheryl,
say?
where are you?
What'd you say?
Where am I? What year is it?
Say it louder, you cunt. I thought it was great. I just, it sucks that he's gone. He's going to be gone soon. You know what I mean? He's fucking so funny. You watch those roasts. You watch him anytime on a couch. He was fucking hilarious. So fucking funny. That thing with him and Johnny Carson when he broke his cigarette case on the table when he was guest hosting.
He was funny
Oh,
on
when
the
he
couch.
was I
wish we had
Johnny
someone funny on the couch.
Johnny walked.
There you go. Want to switch?
Johnny walked over to a live taping of his show. Walked in, fuck you, and then interrupts it, and then he goes, Johnny Carson. He goes, they know who the fuck I am. That is so. You know what I mean? Don't fucking tell them that they know me more than you. You fucking chooch. That was awesome. I love that shit. I
All
love
that
that
old
era.
couch shit's great.
Huh?
There's a great couch moment with Chevy Chase, Richard Pryor, and Carson. That's on YouTube. You should watch.
What happened?
Where Chevy Chase
So
keeps
do the voices.
fuck yourself. He keeps
Jesus Christ.
he keeps trying to make jokes. Chevy Chase keeps
No, but
making
seriously,
jokes.
can you do it in a voice?
No, I can't. I wish I could do it, Chevy Chase. He keeps making jokes
All right,
about
Macho Man is Chevy
I'm
Chase.
gonna fucking throw something. This is why I get it.
Get what? Get what?
I get why you
Say it!
fucking throw things at Lewis. He is like a giant mosquito, and he's just sucking out the momentum of any story.
Everything.
He's like, what about the voices? What was the lighting like? It was funny because Chevy Chase was basically being a dick to Richard Pryor, and Pryor snaps. It's like, hey, aren't you going to take Carson's job? Because Chevy Chase was quoted in the newspapers at that time, and it's the most fucking awkward thing in the world. And Johnny Carson just shits on Chevy Chase in front of Richard Pryor.
What's he say?
He's like, oh yeah, with all those chops, what's your monologue going to be? You falling over a chair? And he just like keeps going, and Chevy Chase is like, well, I never really said all that stuff. And then Pryor starts shitting on him. It was awesome. It's
That's great.
Look at him on
See
YouTube.
that.
That's sick.
That sounds
That's
great.
on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh.
You're
It really
going to pay
would've been-
99 cents for the whole
Sounds
episode.
that sounds like last week's podcast when we all shit on Lewis. Put him on tilt.
Well, he really is the Chevy Chase of
You
this
really-
podcast. He had
I
one
wasn't-
good year, and then it's
I
all
wasn't
downhill.
invited. I wasn't invited
You were.
the last few weeks.
Yeah. Well, keep that attitude. You won't be invited for the next few weeks coming
Well,
up.
I don't know. Well, you're giving everyone shit about not getting invited to the
Well,
picnic.
you weren't
I wasn't invited to the show.
You weren't invited last week, Joe, because it was a fat episode, and Lewis is fat. And
Oh.
you're not. So
I like how he started that sentence with that hat on, like he
I
was
don't like-
special needs.
I don't like.
He's like, Lewis, you couldn't be here because the people said that I couldn't tell you, and I was sad.
I don't like his in
There
the
you go, Lou, you got a
in the
voice.
mic whisper because it was a fat episode out of the corner of his mouth.
Like we couldn't hear it.
you know those
Is
headphones
that so I don't hear it? Is that what that was?
We don't do self-deprecation on this show. We shit on each other here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's love. So
Thank
the
you.
Hey, you can do whatever you want.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, don't listen to the roadie.
Wait, is this supposed to be love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This isn't hammer
Whoops.
fisting. You
Yeah.
don't. You have to go by Go-Mite rules. Can you do me a favor? Can you
Go
into
Mite
the-
Ruth.
Go into the chat room and block every Go-Mite. Anybody that says
Done.
Go-Mite's blocked. I'm gonna root out all 8 of them.
Lou, did you want to tell the story behind the present?
All right, so Dan Soder couldn't win a goddamn thing
Fucking
yesterday.
nothing.
I mean, really having a hard time. He's trying to win presents for
Yeah,
James.
because he's win everything in his career and his life.
all of his luck ran out officially yesterday.
No, that's not true.
What the fuck?
Oof, that's
Can
really
you let him
deep.
get a joke?
That was a joke.
That was a good one.
Thanks, buddy.
Everybody gets serious. Why so serious?
Why
So as we're
serious.
walking out at 6 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, Dan hadn't won a thing. He spent literally, I think, $100 on just dude missing basketballs,
$30.
fucking throwing darts, not hitting balloons. It was ridiculous.
I spent
Hang on
40
one second.
bucks.
Mike, on the basketball things, those are bent, right?
Yeah, they're rigged, completely rigged. Absolutely.
How much? How much?
There's fucking
plexiglass
springs
on
in the
top.
back.
Carnival Mike.
So then finally, as we're walking out, and by the way, this is my idea. I was like, well, you know what we should do? We saw one booth, and it was one of the things where you spray the thing in the clown's mouth.
Yeah.
So somebody had to win. So it's like, look, why don't me, Dan, and Kelly just play?
By the way, I added Kelly.
Oh, you did add Kelly.
Well, Kelly was at the thing?
Yeah.
She was at the thing, yeah.
You went? Wait a minute, Kelly. You went to Six Flags?
So you're invited.
So you went to Six Flags?
Yeah.
You went to Six
I
Flags?
got to ride with
yeah.
Lewis.
You went to Six Flags?
I didn't go. I was tuckered out from the
Did you go
picnic.
to Six Flags?
I was invited, but I didn't go.
Will you go to Six Flags?
I was invited, but I didn't go.
I didn't mean
I
to
got an
invite him, by the
invite.
way.
That was marriage day.
I got
Yesterday
an
was
invite on
family day.
Facebook.
Yeah, it's a Facebook invite for everybody. Everybody on
get
my
one.
list.
I got an
I didn't get
invite.
one.
So.
There are people that I
didn't-
hate that got invites.
I did not get
I got
an invite.
Learn
I
how
got a-
to use fucking Facebook.
First
I
of
got
all,
a personal text.
you did? Can I see it? Can you read it to me?
Oh, I didn't get a text.
Dude, don't tell Bobby, but
Can you read it to me? I'd like to read it.
Okay, so let me tell you either way. So this one prize booth, they had all the prizes were just different foods. So I was like, we have to win one of these for Bobby. So there was cupcake. Hold on, don't even say what it was. There was cupcakes.
No, I want to say
there was
something else.
ice cream. Hold on. There was cupcakes, ice cream. There was an ice cream sandwich.
Right.
There was pizza. There was an icicle.
You're making me hungry. Stop.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So we got
No,
Kelly.
listen.
No,
No,
fuck.
I have to tell you
No,
a little
shut
bit.
the fuck up.
No,
I'm in the middle of a
listen.
sentence.
It's really important.
Go
It's really
ahead.
important to the
Well,
story.
don't- just
Important.
Would he
Shut
listen
up.
to you if
I know,
you
right?
said shut the fuck up?
Because he's talking over me. Shut up. So
No,
what-
I was
what funny-
talking and then
No,
you
you're
started
interrupting him.
speaking.
Okay, so what happened was that
That
you
is true.
guys.
You're interrupting.
You're a fucking.
Because he's missing
Don't
a point
say
of the
it. Don't-
story. He's missing an important part of the story.
What's the
which
important
is,
part of the story?
Which is that you two are going to play, and then Dan was like, yeah, we'll let Kelly play.
No,
and
we
then-
didn't
So
miss that
clearly
part.
Kelly wins.
Hold on.
No.
No, we didn't miss that part. We said it. Dan just said it.
But then you made Dan pay for me.
I didn't make Dan pay for it. He offered because he's a nice guy.
I offered
Yeah.
to pay for you.
So how is that an important part of the story?
Because that's just that you
Very
would
nice
never
of
pay
you.
for me.
Dan,
It's nice of him.
Dan,
'cause
that
you
was
wouldn't do
very
that.
nice of you that
Yeah.
you paid for Kelly.
But
Yeah,
how
he
is that
did.
an important part of the story?
I like gestures like that in
Yeah.
life. When somebody reaches out and gives somebody money or an opportunity, that's nice, Dan.
Yeah,
You
just
should feel good
insinuating that
about
you're a piece of shit and that
That's
Dan's a
pretty
good
much
dude.
the theme of this whole
Yeah.
episode is all the great
Anyway,
things
I'm
that
sorry
you
for
do without
interrupting.
having a... Dan's a fucking great dude.
He's a
Thanks,
great
Mike.
dude. Sorry for
I
interrupting.
still
Lewis.
think you look like a
Continue.
carny worker.
That's all right.
Yeah,
have
that
a
was,
nicer
I don't
space in
know.
my
I don't
teeth
know
than
what
you
to
do.
say.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, but
What
Dan,
was that,
I know
dude?
that you didn't pay for. Dan did. That's what I know.
Yeah.
Dan's okay.
Dan's
Yeah.
all right.
I just wanted to point that out.
Why-
That was
how-
the important
How
part.
can,
What?
can I just say something, Kelly?
interrupted
How the
the
fuck is this kid who's busting his ass to support a child and a wife? Okay, how's he supposed to pay for you? When
Well,
Dan's got all this he lives in a 2x2 fucking thing in Astoria,
Dan pays
Queens.
$30 a month in rent.
Yeah.
Because they invited me to play, and if you get invited out for dinner, you shouldn't have to pay for it.
Are you fucking retarded?
Oh,
Are you
wow.
even listening to yourself speak right
Ah,
now?
yeah,
That's
I wanna hear
that's
the
a
rest of the
window into
story.
women right
Yeah.
there.
Is that a
Are
thing?
you out of your
Real
fucking
nice.
mind? We
Whether they
invited you to
offer
play the
and
game.
do it is another situation,
You know what?
but
Hey,
Listen, maybe your fucking DJ boyfriend plays for your games, but we don't fucking do. You know,
Is he?
boyfriend's a DJ.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
he's a DJ. Hey Kelly, you want to go get some drinks?
When am I
after
gonna
my
meet him?
set?
Hey, mate, when are you gonna drop the beat?
Let the beat drop.
did you really say that?
What?
Did you really just say that?
When are we gonna meet your boyfriend?
He was at the party.
It's at the party.
It was really nice of him to
I
come
thought
to the
that was your
picnic.
gay friend.
He was a hit at my picnic, Kel.
You invited him to the
He
picnic.
DJ'd the picnic.
No, he is a guy. I liked your boyfriend. He's a good guy.
So
All right, come on, pick it up, buddy. Pick
that's
it up.
it. It's fucking. She ruined the
She
story.
didn't ruin it.
That was it. No, that was it. We got you a fucking.
be a
we got you a
baby.
gift.
Don't be a
Just
baby.
give
Yeah,
him the
that's what he
gift,
does.
Kelly.
As a
Oh my God!
She makes me twitch. Let me tell you, every time she said,
You make
No.
fucking
No, let me tell you.
everybody twitch.
Amy Schumer included, right?
Everybody.
Huh?
Including Amy Schumer, right?
Amy Schumer doesn't even know your name.
She seriously,
She thought you were-
seriously thought you were there to set up all this stuff.
she thought you were one of my relatives.
Yeah.
Like she thought you were a relative on Dawn's side.
Lewis is good at setups. The punchlines usually fall a little short. Am I right?
Professor List.
It's a creepy tongue thing that you do.
And you suck his own dick.
I don't know what that has to do with it.
Dude, here's the problem, dude. Because she's never gotten me, not once. She's never said a quip. She's never said anything.
She's gotten you.
Nope.
She got you last week. She
No.
got you a bunch of times.
She repeats things that people say in the episode earlier, and then
Are you calling Kelly a parrot?
you laugh at her thing, and then you think she gets me.
Well, that was-
But she's never. You're gonna listen back. She's never actually gotten me.
First of all, I'm not listening back for you. This isn't a courtroom. I'm not going back to say, you know what? I listened to the last 30 episodes, and you're right, Lewis. I fuck you.
No, seriously,
I agree with Bobby. I would never listen to this show.
listen back, seriously. And
I'm gonna delete that.
she fucking
Don't Gomez me.
What's the time code?
she fucking jumps up like she got me.
Yeah, we know you guys.
And it makes me
Alright,
furious.
Luke.
You guys-
And by the way,
I'm
Kelly,
sorry,
hold on,
honey.
shut the fuck up. This, hold on,
Oh,
Bobby. Let me say this. Kelly has
throw a
legitimately,
bottle of water at him.
Bobby, she's legitimately cried to me because I've been making fun of her. She's actually cried.
I actually have
She's
cried.
taken me aside and said,
Yeah.
"I'm really upset. She's making fun of me for not crying.
I remember that story, and you said just throw away your mirrors and get looser clothing. It was really nice of you.
No, but she's saying
That's
like
old Punch Up Joe.
she's calling me a baby right now. She's going, "Oh, mate, he's crying."
This is like watching an orangutan fling shit at a chimp.
But
Which one's the orangutan?
The big bright ass. What do you think? The big red asshole.
But she's literally cried to me before. So how are you?
Because you were hurting me so much, I was like, leave me alone.
But no, this is you lose your right to go. Oh,
You only attack
baby.
me. You only attack me because you can't handle anyone else, motherfucker.
Oh.
You can't handle because everyone else will smash you so bad.
you
attack me because I'm the weaker one. You fucking.
At least you know
bully.
you're the weaker
Shut-
one.
Of course
Finally.
I know I'm the weaker one. I've been
Finally,
doing
you know
comedy the least out of this whole fucking room.
You've been doing comedy for 8 years.
I'm not American, you dumb shit.
8 years, which I just found out. Which, yeah, you know what? That's fucking crazy.
I've been living in New York.
I'm
for
not talking about how long you've been living in New York.
fucking years.
The fact
It
that you've
doesn't
been even doing
matter.
comedy for 4 years is too much.
It doesn't matter. When does comedy start? Dan, can you tell me?
I would say like the court jesters of
When
the
you moved to New
15th
York?
century.
I think you guys should just sleep together and get it over with.
Oh, God.
This moonlighting energy is bothersome.
Yeah.
He gets so mad when I
so
speak.
civil.
It's like if I
That's
say,
Bruce.
Hold on, time out.
Civil, Bruce.
When
Civil.
you
I say one word, you get so mad at me.
Kelly,
But it's like, dude,
when you're saying, wow, yeah, I'm going to get mad because you have actually fucking cried.
it's a comedy podcast, and we're giving each other shit now.
That's
But
not
you're
giving each
going
other
back
shit.
and
Oh, dude, I think
mentioning stuff
Kelly
from the past.
just-
You're mentioning
Yeah,
stuff
yeah, yeah,
from
see
the
that?
fucking past to fuck with me now.
No, I'm not.
You're
Kelly's-
bringing past things in to fuck with me instead of keeping it in the room now. Of course I cried because you were fucking hurting me.
I don't know what you're
Because you're
talking
not
about.
a good person a lot of the time. That's the fucking
Well,
reason
here we
why.
go.
Because this comedy
Kelly-
starts in New
when
York. It's
Kelly
the most
gets-
elitist thing
Yeah,
I've ever
yeah.
heard in
When
my
Kelly
life.
gets mad-
Comedy begins when you get to New York.
When
What?
Kelly gets
That's
mad,
not
her
true.
voice
insane.
sounds like one of those emergency broadcasting tests.
She sounds like you.
You son of a bitch!
You're
No,
only
hold on,
doing
and
that.
I'm-
To which point, I don't mind that I cried in front of you.
That's not what I'm saying. You're not even listening. That's the
doesn't
point I'm
matter.
making.
Yeah, I don't wanna
You're
listen.
making fun of me being a baby.
Yeah.
You just lose your right to
Because
make fun
it's a
of me.
joke. But you're making fun of me crying at a
No, I'm
time
not.
that I was
Just-
fucking
I'm
hurting really
pointing
hard.
out that you can't make fun of somebody for being a baby when you legitimately cry when people make fun of you.
Kelly, just make fun of his
It's
Vincent
hypocritical.
Price mustache that he has.
Would you like to hear about? Would you like to hear about vampires?
You're calling about the missing
Did you say Vincent Price?
Vincent Price,
Oh,
yeah.
fucking hell.
Now she's gonna take that, repackage it, and be her thing.
She's like, oh yeah, what are you, a guy that likes spooky movies?
Nah, I won't do that. That's right.
Is that funny?
Did
Is
you
that funny,
I
Lou?
really- I
Hey,
really- I-
listen, mate. On the podcast, I didn't like that you made fun of the fact that I cried. Could you not make fun of the fact that I
You like Vincent Price? Didn't you steal that? Well, I've only lived here for
Have
7
you?
years.
Oh, it only counts when you do comedy below 14th Street.
You guys are such liars. You guys have told. So many people have said that to me before, and I believe even one of you has said that to me before. Like, really, it's
So
when you
the
start-
problem is there's
I
things
said I
that are
reasoned-
off
Which doesn't
limits.
matter, which
No,
doesn't
there's
matter.
things that are off limits with you. I
small-
can't make fun of you getting upset. I can't make fun of your act. I can't make fun of you being fat, but you make fun of
Boyfriend.
all those things about me. You make fun of my body. You call me fat the other day. You make fun of my act. You make fun of fucking the fact that I'm whiny. Like, it's hypocritical.
And boyfriend.
Here's
Girlfriend.
the-
She makes fun of
wait,
your
wait.
girlfriend.
Keep going. Keep going. You got more stuff we don't like about you.
Tattoos,
Yeah.
tattoos,
Face
tattoos 4
Boldness.
times. No, dude, that's my point, Kelly. It's hypocritical of you to give
Okay.
me shit about those things, and then everything's off limits with Kelly. Dude, there was like literally 2 months where I just didn't even make fun of you because I was like, I just don't feel like even.
And
dealing
you got
with it anymore.
funnier. You got
Oh.
funnier when you did that.
Oh, she
Here's
just
the thing.
gave you a life
This
lesson.
is the truth. Ready?
And how did you feel?
Hang on.
Any advice that you give me in comedy, I would do the opposite of because you don't know funny.
What? What? What?
You don't know funny.
What is that? What do you mean?
I said she doesn't know funny.
What do you mean?
Lewis, look at those arms. Are you
That's the-
crazy?
That's the first time I've had her turn your mic up.
Is that funny?
I'm just saying, like, you, and that's the thing, you can't, even for you to give me shit right now, you're like, and you got funnier, mate. You lose your opportunity
I
to
feel-
make fun of my act or me being funny when
I
you
feel-
bitch about
I
me making
feel-
fun of your act.
Best
I feel
episode
I
ever.
feel responsible.
Yeah, you started this.
No. This
Really?
is the
Because you're the
truth.
Michael Vick of this dog
No,
pit?
this is like Lou's like sometimes he loves me, sometimes he hates me.
Hang on, I need to give this to fucking.
Yeah, I'll take that
Ugh.
one.
That wasn't that bad.
Michael Vick, he's back in the league.
Yeah, I know.
I think he's retired.
But when it doesn't work, Bobby, I get funnier.
Okay.
Wow,
I'll
you
tie it right back
Hey.
Tight on your fucking head.
We had a conversation a while ago where you were like, "Oh, you keep on giving Kelly shit about all this stuff."
Well, here's
and then
the
I
thing.
back off, and then Kelly attacks the people.
Don't just say shit. Don't just say. Here's the thing, dude. I don't care. I don't care what anybody does on the show. I don't have any rules or regulations. Okay, you do what the fuck you want. Okay, I don't
like
give
UFC
a fuck.
1 through 9.
What I'm saying to you is that you were getting to be this. That's all you were doing. You know what I mean? It was just.
Right.
It's all. It was just like you just did it, and it was like every show was the same fucking thing. And I don't. Okay, I would think that we have, you know. We can have a better show than just doing the same thing. You tell me how much she stinks and crack. It's like, dude, we had to move on.
And
we got
did,
it.
and I did.
The fans of
but
the show.
The second that happens, then Kelly does this. She'll come at me at the same shit.
No, I get what you're. I look at. I understand what you're saying, but you know, I would never say, look, don't you fucking. Look,
No, you're right.
You're fucking you, dude. I get you. You piss me off, but I look at Joe aggravates me.
You were gonna say I love you.
Dan never does
He stopped
anything
himself from saying I
that
love
makes
you.
me mad ever. I've loved you from day one. And I love you. You complete me. You're my big brother. I fucking love you, Dan.
I don't.
Love you too, man.
But
What? Why?
here's the
I just want my
Scopo,
relation.
Listen, Scopo
really-
fucked me 2 weeks in a row, but I still love Scopo.
And I love everybody too.
Dude, if I could just have the same relationship with my son that you have with Dan, everything will be okay.
Well, listen. The fact is that we all piss each other off. We're all comics. There's no look. If we were all actors, this would be a very low key. Hey guys, did you hear what happened today? This is a very volatile situation I'm putting together. I'm putting alpha male comedians, whether they be women or men.
Alpha.
I'm just talking but the women that come on the show are fucking alpha women. Okay, and you're in the same fucking room, and I'm just turning on the mics. So yeah, you're gonna have these fucking problems.
I like them getting all this stuff out, though. I want this to keep
I
going.
do too. I'm just saying, you know, it's.
Could we have a judge? Bobby,
No,
the
I don't
judge?
think we need
No?
to do a fake court.
I
I think this is a
Kelly.
straight back alley
I'm
fucking
glad
brawl.
Kelly. Here's the thing. I'm not saying Kelly's right or wrong. I'm just glad you're finally fucking sticking up for yourself and not just and just taking it. You got something to say? Say it. You might be wrong.
Say she's
You might be wrong.
I'm okay with being wrong, but you can't say to me.
Why is my mic not as loud
You
as
can't
everybody
say to
else?
me what I like. You're the way that you go. I can't be offended by this, and I can't be offended. I fucking am. You do things that are just fucking
Doo-doo.
horrible.
She said doo-doo.
Horrible.
When you
But I
came
think
to
he's
me and
right.
said you were offended,
Yeah.
I said,
I
all right,
pulled you
Kelly.
aside in front of, took you away from people.
And I said,
privately.
fine, Kelly, I won't fucking say anything anymore. But you lose your fucking... There's a story. There was a guy, somebody posted some shit on Kurt Metzger's wall, and I made a joke, a racist joke. And there was a guy, I don't want to say his name. Typical. But it was a black guy, and he shit on the joke that I made. This guy, he had a YouTube video out that was titled World's Worst Comedian, and it was him bombing on a TV show. Like, to a point where it's fucking unreal, dude. Because...
I know, yeah. I
It's
know.
really
It's
bad.
uncomfortable.
I've
He
seen it,
actually
yeah.
got the video taken down since.
Yeah, but it took years.
World's
Yeah.
Worst Comedian.
It took like 5 years.
The whole team. It was like a reality show. They make
It was
fun of him.
brutal.
He had to come
Bill
back.
Bellamy, like just fucking.
Yeah, dude. Bill Bellamy smashing him. And there's 2 parts of the video. The first part he bombs. The second part he bombs even worse.
Bill
Yeah.
Bellamy was smashing
Yes,
a comedian?
Bill Bellamy,
Yeah.
Ray
And
J.
Ray J was fucking
Those
smashing.
judges.
comedian.
So-
The dude from Living Single was shitting all over him.
Bill
And I don't,
Bellamy.
And I don't want to be shitty to the
Bill
guy. That's not
Bellamy.
even the point. But look, the guy, I made a joke on Kurt Metzger's wall. It was something that Yamanika said. I made a racist joke. Me and Yamanika are friends, so I just made some joke. And then he was like, nice attempt at a joke.
Can we stay on topic?
This is on topic.
I will speed it up because you lost Joe's.
You started...
Kelly, who
No.
is just literally.
You had me fired up, and now I'm like.
You started texting in the middle of it. You don't even know the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Speed it up. We're losing the room, Lou.
So the guy posted underneath the joke, he was like, nice attempt at a joke. So I just put the video of him bombing on YouTube as my response. I was just like, okay, here's you bombing as the world's worst
Wow,
comedian.
that's so mean.
So
I
then,
love it.
so then he sent me a private message. He was like, "Hey, dude, and he knew there was a part 2. So what the fuck could he say publicly?"
Yeah.
But the point that I had made was he lost that right. Once you go on YouTube and you're the world's worst comedian, you get smashed like that. You can't go and publicly shit on other people.
You lose that right as a fucking dude you don't know, as a friend or somebody that you give a shit about. You have some rights. I have some rights. You
I
have
don't know what you're
rights.
talking
Kelly has some rights, dude. She doesn't lose. She's not a.
No, she
Bobby.
can't
Not a
shit on my
no-name
ass.
dude.
She can't shit on my body.
But-
If I can't do that to her, she can't do that
But
to
this
me.
is it's gotten better. But this is the point. I have a right to say that to you, Lewis, because I don't want, as a human being, like
I'm
no,
not
no,
talking
I'm
about
talking.
your
I'm
right
talking.
to say you're upset.
Lewis,
Kelly, yes, you can say you're upset.
You need to let
You're
me
not
finish.
fucking
Just because you're talking
listening.
over me doesn't mean it's smarter
Kelly
or funnier.
talk.
Let me finish.
She'll lose the argument for herself.
But I have the right to be able to walk into a room with other comics and not be out of 9 people.
That's not what I'm talking about.
This is
you're
what
not
you
listening.
did to me. I can't not laugh at that. But this is what you did to me with your constant shitting, which is why I had to pull you aside and talk to you privately
You're
about it.
the only person that's ever done
Stop.
that. You're the only person who's ever cried
Dan,
and pulled
I
me
swear to
aside.
God, if you don't get one of those fucking vouchers out right now to make him shut up for 10 minutes, I'll fucking kill you. Please.
Do you have one?
First
I
of all,
want
leave it.
one
I have
of
to
those
leave it
10
in 2
Dan
minutes.
so will not be bullied into the vouchers.
Please,
Say
Dan,
that right now.
do me a favor.
What is
buddy.
it?
No,
How?
Kelly, you're not listening, Kelly.
Just so he
that.
shuts up for
I'm
a
not
second.
talking about.
I wish
you.
I had a voucher that
Dan,
Lewis
please.
could go longer.
I would love Lewis to go longer.
I'm not. Let me tell you, Kelly. I'm not saying you can't tell me not
He
to
just
shit on
talks
you.
over me, and I don't have a voice because I know you're louder than me.
But
so
you
it
just
doesn't
did
matter.
that. Here's the thing. This is what bugs me about what you just did.
Yeah.
You just did what he. You're
Because I have
saying
to fight the way he
that
fights.
That just made my blood boil. I gotta go watch that off. That fucking attack dog when you go. You just did something. She goes, yeah. Like she was like, get him, puppy. That fucking drives
I'm not
me
getting anybody.
insane.
Kelly, you're. I'm not. You have the right to say, "Hey, that upset me."
I had a very sad
agree
day
with you.
today.
I agree.
I
with you.
am hurt myself that my friends.
What's up, Vato?
Okay.
Kelly, you have the right
Do
to
you
say.
want to be a regular on the show? Michael?
Dude, I gotta go in 1 minute. so we
Every
can either
time that
talk about
Sean
this or
comes
not.
here, me and Lewis have a fight. Am I right?
Didn't you guys have a gift
Yeah,
to give
that
him or
happened last
something?
time I was here.
Yeah,
too.
we have a gift. It just
Fucking
got
get to
spoiled
that.
for the gift.
Joe.
that
I will say
Barbara
this.
was supposed
This
to have.
all started just from an outside perspective. I was not there
Yeah.
for the story, the gift.
Yeah.
I think it's all just annoying.
Yeah.
But I will say, Lewis was trying to tell the story. Your interjection in this particular incident,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking sides, did take from his story. You
You're right.
fucked up his story
You're
by
right.
interrupting to tell a part that Dan paid for your thing.
You're right.
It didn't add anything, and it fucked up the story. So that's what started this. Just
And you
that
literally and you
incident.
shit on my story and you went, nobody cares, and then you dismissed it, and that's the
Wait a
thing
minute.
right
No,
there
she
that
didn't
bugs
say
me.
that.
And to
Yes, she
this
did.
point-
No, rewind.
We
Rewind.
still
Listen
haven't
to
finished the story, by the way. The gift is still not been
Nobody's
given.
rewinding. This isn't a fucking OJ trial.
Joe,
Nobody-
Joe, you're right. I interrupted your story.
Yes,
do-
so
I
just
do
give him
see
the
your
dumb
point,
gift.
though.
Story.
I see his point that if he's gonna make fun of you, can't make fun of him back if you don't let him make fun of you. Like it does a two-way
Well,
street.
I think.
What
the-
about you buttoning that shirt?
He would if he could.
That button flew off 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
You're,
think
like,
with
you're
the-
as tight as a teddy bear.
The
in that
thing
fucking
is, though,
I bought it a while ago.
Holy shit, you got stuffing. Go ahead.
I think Lewis. I think you should give the gift, and then you'll leave, and then Kelly, he'll be gone. You can say all your points.
All right,
I
let's
don't
go.
want to talk about it when he's
Can
not
I have
here,
my
though, 'cause-
fucking gift? I need a gift today.
Give him a fucking gift, would
Lewis, what's the gift?
She has it.
What is it from, though?
It's from the fucking game that
Why are you
Dan
gonna be
won
sad?
finally.
Dan finally won a
Dan,
game.
you won it. I'm so glad.
I had to grease the wheels.
Dan,
This
I'm
is the
so
most
glad it was you
unbelievable.
who won it.
This is
I
the
want
most
it, baby.
It makes
anticlimactic
everything
gift I've
so
ever
right.
seen.
Honestly.
I know.
What is it?
He won you this.
It's a piece of pizza.
Because I can't have pizza.
I know.
But this way I can have it.
That the fucking the
Look at his
greatest.
face.
It's the hardest.
This is the,
Bobby, his hands are made of sugar.
this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was
And
my,
you know
it
what?
was my idea.
Totally Lewis's idea. We're walking by and Lewis
Thank you,
goes,
buddy.
"Hey, we should win Bobby one of those fake food things and put it in the you know what dude studio because he's always talking about food."
He's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. And the rattlesnake doesn't give a goddamn if Bobby doesn't care. And that's the bottom line because Louis J. Gomez said so.
Thank you very much.
I don't want to make a big
guys.
deal of it, but Lewis's hands are made of sugar really bombed there.
I know it did, but I got a gift. Here's the thing, though. I guess it would have been nicer if I was there and I could have got it there, but you know.
Would have been nice.
Yeah, I wasn't invited.
I never got a personal text, by the way. It was only Facebook, so Lou kind of wouldn't.
Reminds you of the
It's all
pizza
for-
from the picnic.
All right,
we
Lou,
had.
you got to go, buddy?
There we go.
What do you got?
Guys, Levity Live, June 25th. I am headlining.
What? That's
Whoa.
ridiculous.
One night only.
Hey, Lou, can I come along?
He's breaking into the club and
Did
turning
you-
on the lights
You,
himself.
you didn't need to say one night only. Headlining, we got it.
One night only, June 25th. Guys, listen to me. Levity Live, it's an amazing club.
Amazing.
If you're in the Rockland County area, Westchester area, come out and check out this show. I really want to have good numbers there. Like the truth is, they headline. What are you doing?
You okay, Bobby? You're not having a stroke, are you?
I don't have a calendar, but I gotta assume this is a Monday.
At 4:30.
I want to do numbers at fucking 3:20 in the afternoon on Monday. If you guys can get out of work early, I will comp you.
I'll pay the rest of your day for work.
Whatever time you can get there, I'll go on.
My girl's gonna bake some ziti.
Sister's driving.
Sorry, so you
You
want to
make baked ziti. You wouldn't bake some ziti.
You want to do some good numbers. So go ahead.
The fuck does 420 have to do with 519?
And then a week after, one night only, headlining Comics at Foxwoods. Chris Scopo will be at both of these shows, by the way.
That's great.
So if you're in the New England area, Comics at Foxwoods, come check me out.
All right,
July 2nd.
Make sure you go and you have a website. Where are they going to find these dates?
KellyFastucaSucks.com. I was going to stop calling it that, but she just sucks so much that I'm wasting the opportunity. So many people say those words in the world that I feel like... Go to my
there.
website.
Thank you for taking the bandana before you leave.
Wow.
That was
What?
super easy.
So go to what's your real website?
KellyFastucaSucks.com.
What's the other one?
It will link you to there.
What's the other one?
RealAssDude.com.
Go to
Wow, real ass dude.
He's an animal. He's a piece of shit, but I can't believe how funny he is. Unbelievable. Sean!
Very funny. Louis J. Gomez. Go to his website, realassdude.com, and check out his shows. He's headlining. This year has been a very great year for this asshole. He's headlining 2 shows, one at Levity Live and one at Comics in Foxwoods. And Chris Scopo from the show, the producer of the show, one of them, who fucks up a lot lately, will be doing comedy there too.
Yes,
right?
I will be. I will be opening.
Yeah, so make sure you
Also,
go there.
I'll be inspecting for the stay in New York.
All the cars.
If you need your emissions checked, we'll be in the front running text for $29.99.
I also do bumpers too.
I do body work. I do a lot of things.
If you got a crack in your windshield, I can either fix it or I can replace it.
I can fix it on the spot. You can drive 2 Comics at Foxwoods, and I'll take care of it for you.
And I detail cars. While you gamble, your car will be being detailed.
In between, I bring up comics. I go detail cars.
It depends. The price varies on size and model. Let me get this pizza. This is very relaxing.
It's really look at how happy he is. He's like a piece
It's a
of pizza.
great
I'm
gift.
happy.
It's a great gift.
That's actually how I eat pizza.
It's one of the funniest things you've ever said to me on the phone.
What's that?
I told you what I was doing. You go, Dave, don't fucking, you don't do gigs with your friends when he was telling you about writing that pilot. You go have go out, go socialize with your friends. Don't work on things that are going to pull you apart. Go have some pizza. Fuck, now I'm thinking of pizza. That's what you said in one breath. And I was like,
I'm sad that Lewis had to leave early because I would like to have hugged it out with him before he left.
Yeah, if he gets hit by a train,
Can
you're
I
gonna
say
feel
something? Here's the
miserable, huh?
problem with life.
Don't say that.
I actually didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem
Hang on,
with Lou.
Jim. Hang on. The great Jim Serpico. You're on the YKWd show live, Mr. Serpico.
Oh, God. Why?
Are you calling about the special on June 17th that you're producing?
Yes, Robert, I am calling about the special. Very excited about the special. Are you ready?
I will be ready. I got 2 weeks. So I'll be as ready as I'm going to be. I mean, Lord knows I've been doing this hour for a long time. I should be ready.
That's very true.
Well, you didn't have to say that. You're also my manager. So, where are you, in L.A.?
I'm in Los Angeles. Give me a call after the show.
All right, I'll call you in a little bit. Everybody say goodbye to Jim.
Goodbye.
Bye, Jim.
See ya.
I'm going over the top.
Do it.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, don't ever do that again.
Okay.
Ever. Kelly, here's the deal with you.
Yes.
You say you finally stick up for yourself.
Yeah.
Whether you're right or wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, you're sticking up for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel like shit after. So you're either going to fucking put your foot down and be you and stick up for yourself and deal with the consequences, which people might not like you or be mad at you, who you used to like, and move the fuck on, or you don't get to just hug it out every time. That doesn't solve things. Sometimes eliminating somebody betters things.
Yeah, well,
You've been reading the iTunes review of this podcast.
well, it's just a natural thing where in my heart where I don't want I mean, who doesn't want anyone? No one wants anyone to hate them or to hate
No,
other
Kelly,
people.
you
Like,
want
it's-
everyone to love you. That's one of your problems.
Yeah, it's a huge problem, but I don't want.
Every comedian has that problem.
Yeah, but it's
I have that problem.
As much as Lewis is a
Me
piece
too.
of shit
Are
and
you
we've
mad
had
at me?
issues, like the last thing I want is to have an enemy. And this isn't career thing. This is like healthy heart stuff. I hate grudges. I don't want to have a grudge against
Nobody
anyone.
wants a fucking grudge, but you know what? Sometimes you got to have a fucking grudge because if you don't, then you're people pleasing, and if you're people pleasing all the fucking time, you're not being true to yourself.
You're right, Bobby, and you're very handsome.
What?
I said you're right, and you're very handsome.
thanks.
I don't please Lewis. We fight all the time.
See, it works.
Now, if this was a prison yard, you're holding Lewis's pocket. You got to stab him in his sleep. You got to go after that.
I'm not. I'm saying, look, everybody here. It's surprising that everybody here, as soon as you guys started going at it, we were happy, because you were kind of letting it out.
Yeah.
It was coming out, and you weren't just taking it. You were sticking up for yourself. And Lewis had some shit to say that was pretty harsh, but you were getting it out instead of us hearing it, and instead of us having to deal with it.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
was happy about it because I felt like I had sort of been carrying the podcast through most of it. So it's nice to sort of take a break.
And I agree.
The problem is he left, and
thanks,
there's
buddy.
more.
You look great.
There's more there.
Thank
It's
you.
not. This
I mean-
opened up a big thing.
Well, it opened up a little bit, but I mean, there's stuff there. But I mean, look, you guys. Here's the thing that the even the fans of this podcast don't understand is it's a brother sister type. It's a family type of fuck you. I mean, I don't care what you say. Look, Scopo pissed me the fuck off. He fucked up this week. Did some stupid shit, but when it comes down to it,
heart's in the right place.
Well, no, it's not. He's an idiot. His fucking heart is where his
Sorry,
brain
Scopo, I
should
tried.
be. Fucking dumb. But it's you live in the fuck, learn. You move the fuck on. Nobody's gonna lose a birthday. Nobody's gonna get into a fight. Nobody's gonna hurt somebody really. And you're gonna get your toes stepped on. We're all emotional. Look, I'm very emotional. I'm very sensitive. I don't give a shit. I'll admit that. I wear my heart on my sleeve. People say shit on this show that hurts sometimes. All the fucking time it happens. I take poundings on the show. I take shit from fans from the show. I get it, but I'm a sentimental asshole when it comes down to it. But we're I think comics, we have a bond to each other that that we understand. And you can get it out. You can have somebody not like you for a week or two or years, and it can come around. I've had it, and sometimes it's better. Like I don't know, one of you guys I was telling, I was having a problem. I remember when I got out of rehab, I moved back with my mother and stepdad, and it wasn't working. I'm sober, going to AA meetings every night, and I'm still fighting with my mother like I was drinking. And I was talking about this in an AA meeting, and this guy I swear he had a chain around his neck. One of those big
Like a bike chain?
Yeah, like a big chain around his neck with a padlock. And he walked up, and at the end of the meeting, he stuck a matchbook in front of my face. He goes, "Read it." And I was like, "Oh, shit." He goes, "Read it." I go, "I can't." He goes, "Why?" "It's too close." "Exactly. You're too close. Get out of there. Move out of your family's house. You're too close to him, all right?" I was like, "Okay."
You go, you're so wise. He goes, "I'm insane."
Don't listen to me.
I just made that up on the fly.
I don't know. I actually wanted you to read the matches. That's where all my demons live.
No, but it's sometimes
Yeah.
you get too close. In this podcast, we're every week we're around each other. We do a lot of things together. You're at shows every night with these fucking assholes. You're gonna step on each other's
don't.
toes. Look at he fucking bugs me too. But you know what? When it comes down to it, his heart is in the right place.
Yeah, I think I got disappointed someone because I was like, early on I
And-
relied on Lou
and
to
here's
help
the-
me.
Here's the deal.
He
Kelly.
does take whatever he gets too. He takes it.
But he takes.
Yes,
he
he
gets on,
does.
last week he got on tilt. Trust
and
me.
takes it
But
to the
here's
point where it puts other people out, which is why we fight a lot.
But here's the thing, though. Do you believe it? You understand? If you call me unfunny, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself, because I'm funny. Okay? You're not going to get me on that. You can joke about that all day. Look at Joe's face.
I know.
Joe, say something. It's a podcast.
The thing is, I get it. I don't want to drag on this too long, but I get that, and we spoke about this.
Yeah.
But what I spoke to him privately when I pulled him aside was that I get it. Make jokes. Joe makes jokes. When Joe does it, Joe's funny when he does it. Dan does it. Whatever.
I admit,
But
I
when
admit I'm
Lewis did
funnier
it-
than Lewis.
Yeah, we
But when
admit that.
Lewis would do it, Lewis would do it in a green room in front of bookers, in front of other bigger
All right,
comics.
this is stuff
so
you
there's
need
8
to say.
people
Aaron,
there,
here's the deal.
and
He's
that's
not-
why. Yeah.
He's not here. I'm not going to talk about this because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
yeah,
here
yeah.
to defend himself. But this is shit you should say. That's the
Yeah,
shit
and he
that-
was like, you can't.
That's some fun. Look,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'll support.
8
I
people
will
fighting me.
I will support you, fucking assholes, no matter what. To fans or other people, I will never not get somebody to go see you or think you're the fucking shit. To me, I don't give a shit if you piss me off, or if I'm mad at you. There's people I don't like in this business. I don't talk to. I don't fucking acknowledge at all in my life anymore. I still will not tell people, yeah, fucking funny. Go check them out. Hilarious. Because there you go. That's just it. There's a certain code we have as comedians that, we have to protect each other. Because we're going in front of a bunch of people every night. Yep. We're trying, as soon as you make it, they want to take it away from you. As soon as you make it, they want to take it back. That's the way this business works. So everybody in this room is struggling to fucking get there. And once you get there, it's being taken away. Slowly. It's going to be ripped away. So, there you go.
It's the most important thing in comedy is other comedians.
Yeah, us. Helping each other out.
Joe List taught me that.
Absolutely.
Joe List, one of the first things
Thanks,
when we were out drinking, one of the first times we ever hung out, he said, no one will get you more work in this business than other comedians.
And you know
Absolutely.
what? That's also I feel like it's the best
Kelly-
sensibility, but it's an old-fashioned one because I
Kelly,
think comics now
comedians
don't.
are talking. Listen.
That was funny, Bobby, but I know you love me, so it's okay.
But
the problem is I think a lot of new comics, like 4 years under.
Talk right over you.
I know. Yeah, no, because I really want to get this out. I don't want it to be.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Go ahead, stupid.
A lot of comics now don't have that same sensibility where they're just like, you know what?
Well-
it's me and me only. A lot of people
No,
don't look after each other
listen.
like they used to.
That's the way comics are. Comics are sociopaths. Okay, it's all about.
Yeah, we are
them.
psychos.
Okay, but here's the deal: is that if you even look at what I did in the last fucking month, Louis, Amy, Dennis.
You had sex with Amy?
Yes, and Dennis.
I heard she doesn't like Lewis.
And here's the thing, though: we all help each other out. That's just it. That's fucking it. Okay, and it's what you do. And yes, we're crazies. Yes, we're fucking nuts. We're all fucking nuts. That's why, I always hated meeting comics that I admired because I know I'm not going to like them. In some way, it's going to be like, this guy's a fucking dildo. You know what I mean? This girl stinks. But you have to accept it. Accept it. And that's it. Lewis is Lewis.
And I'm
Scopo's going to be late. Doesn't matter if I say Scopo. I need you. I got it. He's calling me. He called me this at the party. I need you there a quarter. Yep. He calls me at the time. We're supposed to be there 5 minutes away. 15 minutes away.
He's 30 minutes.
What are you going to do? At least it's not 45 minutes.
At least it's on his way.
At least it's not 3.5 hours.
I did get there
Like
12:07. So
Yeah, what time are you supposed to be there?
11:50. 45.
11:45. Yeah.
Fucked up.
20
22
minutes
minutes to you and me.
It's a little
But
traffic.
look it.
I got 22.
Joe
minutes
is a
to
fucking
go.
stooge.
A what? Dude, what are you talking about?
You're Iggy Pop's band, aren't you?
I know Joe's going to
Hey,
walk
Joe.
over to me and go, dude, hey, hamburger. Ugh. I told Don, I go, we better have enough hamburgers for this asshole. Because last time we did a party, he was like, come on, and I had this, I'm going to fucking kill you because there was 45 hamburgers left.
You fucked up, Joe.
Yeah, I wanted,
Yeah,
45.
I
He
took
went-
some home.
I wanted 3. I was given 2. It's no
I
big
did
deal.
have to go out and
It's
get
fine.
more Coke for Joe.
I had 1 Coke.
Whoa.
Had
Yeah,
1
but
Coke.
that one
I had
Coke
2.
was for you.
I had 2.
I made sure I took care of you, Joe.
I had 1 Coke and 2
All right, so
burgers.
anyways.
Anyway.
Dan's gotta
Dan,
go.
you got to go.
I got to go.
All right, crack it up. Where you going?
DanSoder.com. Crack it up. At
Yeah,
Dan
that's
Soder
my
on
new
Twitter.
thing.
I don't like it.
Crack it up.
I don't like it. Go
Where-
back to your old thing.
All right, what do you got?
DanSoder.com.
Crack it up, kid.
I got to go. Crack it up. Crack it up. All right. Bye,
Soder,
Sean.
I love you, buddy.
Bye,
Bye,
Finoa.
Danny.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye,
Joe. Hey, brother.
Danny.
I love all of you.
We love you, Danny.
Thanks, buddy. I'll see you later. All right, listen, guys. This is a crazy show.
Great
Yeah.
show.
Love it.
Great
Love it.
show.
Great.
This
Great
is fun.
show.
Humdinger. Hot
Absolutely.
one.
I had a blast.
Good, man. It must be. I know it's hard to come in here, especially when I have all the regulars in.
Yeah.
Because it's.
I always do Legion of Skanks, and it's Lewis, so I'm kind of used to it at this
Oh,
point.
really?
You know?
Yeah.
I saw him come in, I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
Why, you have the same problem Kelly has with him?
No, I just, I know him and I love him.
No, he's a
and-
man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to get rid of, not even worry about dick skin. Have no skin. Let it roll right off. Who cares? you
Really?
know? That's what I think, right?
Yeah,
You can't let that shit
Hey,
bother
look,
you.
It
You take
didn't
personal,
bother
it's
me.
your
He was
fault.
the one who. It didn't bother me. He was the one who started it because he was like,
You know
what,
what I mean,
you
though?
telling I'm crying? I'm crying? Fuck you. You cry more than me. And that's how it
But
started.
you gotta
'cause I was
slam
doing
him.
shit.
You don't slam him. You gotta go at him.
He talks very, very louder.
Doesn't matter.
You speak so loud and
You know-
over me. It's a
can I-
constant thing.
Can I say something? You don't understand this, but the microphones, when you talk into them, the loudest person actually picks up. So if you're louder than him, it picks up on the mics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and
it's
that's a
yeah.
bullshit excuse too. I mean, I know. Look, it's you guys just fight like brothers and sisters, man. That's it.
Yeah.
You guys are like I mean, not related. Like you're the
Like black people.
yeah. Where are you going?
Just
You can sit in Dan's
Getting
chair. Why don't you take Dan's seat? Put
I'm
that
gonna do
mic
that.
down.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Put that mic down. Sit at the end.
You'll be a,
Kelly,
you'll be a
move-
darling before no
Excellent.
time.
There we go.
Spreading out.
Anyways,
Anyway, so I'm glad you enjoyed the pizza. We got it for you.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna put it right here.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
I'm gonna put it up here. So I want this up here.
Yep.
Right there.
I got a video of us playing the game, but it's actually really boring.
Well, there you go.
Which one was it? Was it the clown one?
The one with the water pistol.
balloon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I think the main thing in life, one of the things that I've learned to do is acceptance. You know, I'm sick of being. I'm a fucking angry guy the last couple of years. Really, I'll be honest. I've been a very angry guy, and being a sensitive angry guy is a fucking terrible thing.
I'm with you 1,000,000%. I deal with that all the time, man.
Yeah. So I mean, you know,
Angry and impatient.
sensitive, anxiety.
Yep.
It's
I
a
started
fucking terrible
meditating
thing.
because
I
of it.
think
It
it's
actually helps a
living.
lot.
Living here, I think, feeds it.
It's living here, but it's also look. It's who I am. It's you know
in
I that's from my childhood. That's from who I was. You know, that's why I love my kid, because my kid doesn't have any of that. My kid is loved. He's confident. He you know, what happened to me in a couple of years with this, you know, I got hit and you know, all the shit and all the bullshit. So I know that he's not going to go through that. So he has every shot to have self-esteem and confidence and learn how to make decisions and be who he is, you know?
Right.
But, you know, it's a hard thing, especially to be in this business, to have the ego we have to have. And it's a fucking ego. You have to have an ego and confidence to be able to go on stage in the shittiest of venues, in the best of venues, after the shittiest comics, after the best comedians, and fucking wail it out and pull it out and get better and better and better. So and then, you know, we fuck with each other. And now with the social media, I blocked 5 people yesterday.
On
I mean,
Twitter?
yeah, I don't like people who talk.
What does
through,
it?
I don't like people who talk through me.
Yeah.
Like someone who talks through me, and to another comic, a friend of mine. It's like, go fuck yourself.
Oh, with your name in
yeah,
the thing? Oh, yeah.
And I don't like you're gone for that. And if you don't follow me, if you're trashing me and you don't follow me, you don't get to trash me.
Oh, yeah, that makes fucking sense.
Yeah, fuck you. You don't get to trash me. But, you know, this guy's... I unfollowed the guy yesterday, but I was like, you know what? He was on a tear. He was at the end of the tear. So I actually unblocked him. This Ortiz guy, who the fuck it was. He said some horrid shit. And then I tell him... I found out he was an artist. I go, why don't you go draw a dick and fuck yourself? And then he wrote back, I love you, Bobby. So I was like, all right, I'm cool. Yeah, but I look... I'm a very fucking sensitive guy. I'm sensitive. I'm sorry that I'm a comedian and my feelings get hurt. But here's the other thing. I also hurt people's feelings for a living.
A lot.
Do you have a lot of guilt? Do you feel a lot of like anxiety from guilt?
No.
No?
No, I don't feel guilt.
That's a big
I
one
don't feel
for-
guilty about it. But I also, you know, you have to learn to accept. Here's the problem. Accepting people sucks because you want people not to fail you.
Mm-hmm.
You want people to do what they say they're going to do.
Right.
Or you want people just to act right or what you think is right.
Yeah, but that expectation on people, that's never going to work.
You didn't find the older you got, the less of a shit you gave about what people thought about you?
Absolutely.
I used to be way more sensitive than I am now.
Absolutely, but I still
and comedy does it too.
I still try to control people or try
Right.
to get people to do what I want them, and they're not going to do it. They're just not, you know, it's not. If they learn, they learn. If they don't, they don't. You can't make somebody be what you want them to be.
Right.
You just can't.
Right.
It's just you have to go up. That's them. And if I'm going to deal with that person, I'm going to have to probably deal with this too, or whatever that is. You know what I mean? That's it. Like Joe yelling that shit out at my kid's birthday party. That really bothered me. But
Sorry.
But here's the thing. It's Joe. I know Joe. That's what he does. I love Joe. So there you go.
Yeah,
it's
get a
done.
big laugh at the party.
It's over.
You take the good with the bad.
I'm sensitive because I love my kid. I can't believe I have a kid, And here's this moment. I can't believe that I'm a year in, and I'm walking out with my son, and we're singing "Happy Birthday" to him in front of all my, and then my family's there, and and oh my God, I can't believe I made this. And then Joe selfishly thinks of himself.
I thought of everyone else. I wanted everyone to laugh.
And a great to get focus on you, and you know what I mean. And he took the focus away from my son and put it on him on a joke for that second. That hurt.
I hear you.
But what am I going to do? That's Joe. He's disconnected.
That's how he connects. That's how you connect.
That's how he's
connected. I was trying to bring everyone some enjoyment,
Joe,
and I brought everyone but you enjoyment.
Yeah, my wife was sad too. She saw the video. She got very sad. She's like,
you ruined the birthday, Joe.
Because wasted the good surprise.
We've been keeping this video documentary, like documenting his life, and that was like the climax of the year. When we walk out and Joe, I was like, when we were watching it, I was like, shit, and all of a sudden she was, oh fuck.
It's like watching Citizen Kane and
I was like,
I'll try
to take it out. She's like, nah, forget it. Whatever.
Maybe you look back and go, remember Joe? No.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should throw a party for the kid, like a re-party. Like redo it.
Yeah, we redo
just the last.
No, we redo it without Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a third burger. It wouldn't have been so
I'm kidding.
Your mouth was full of burger. You couldn't have said it.
Yeah.
No, but listen, of course he did that, but that's Joe. That's fucking Joe. I'm not going to fucking hate Joe.
Hilarious.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny cocksucker. Yeah.
It's overwhelming how great people have been. Like, even since I got here, I reach out to people for help, because I'm trying to figure out what rooms, I've talked to Sean, Joe, Norman, Dan. Yeah. Everybody's been a big help.
Yeah, a lot of people are timid.
It's overwhelming.
They're very scared of you. Like if they don't help you, you're going to hurt me.
Absolutely.
Anyways, look it, man. Kelly, you got to work that shit out. Hopefully you do. And if
I hope so.
And you know what? If you don't, who gives a fuck?
I used to care a lot more because I was like, but we have to be. And now I'm like, well, if we're not, I guess we're not. Like, I would rather be, but if we're not, we're not,
Yeah, once you take
it's hard to handle.
Once you take your expectations off of somebody, then you can be, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I would imagine Lewis is the kind of guy, if he hates you, he won't give you the time of day. So that's love, in an odd way. People love in a weird way sometimes,
I mean,
if he didn't like you, he'd be like,
he doesn't know how to handle me because
I
think he doesn't know how to handle me because he doesn't know how to work. It's
what about
with
Scopo?
women.
Have you guys worked your shit out?
Well, we're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We had a hug. We had a hug on Sunday.
Man, you're like the Puck of this.
What about
an old fucking reference?
Adrian. How do you feel about Adrian?
Adrian loves me. Yeah.
Well, Adrian doesn't really know you yet. So.
What did you say, Adrian? Come over here. Sit down. Everybody, this is Adrian.
Hi, Adrian.
Hello, Adrian.
Adrian's an intern from ONA.
All right, bend the microphone, you jackass. No, bend it so you don't have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, look.
Two hands.
I did the same thing the last time I was here. I got yelled at for it.
Yeah.
Good now?
Get off your phone, you cocksucker.
No.
You're looking at your dates.
We're wrapping up very quickly. We're gonna say hi to Adrian. Adrian, how you doing?
Not bad, Bobby.
Are you a fan of Adrian? The what is his title?
Well, he's an intern with ONA, and he just wanted to come and hang out with us for a while and see what's going on.
Fantastic job.
He's great.
You're fucking amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you.
If I never had Scopo, I would fucking move you right in.
He might move. He might fucking bump me soon.
I would fucking move you the fuck right in there.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Oh my God! But you're leaving when?
What's that?
When are you leaving the show?
I wasn't planning on leaving anytime soon.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
There you go, Scopo. You're
boy,
gone.
that was a weird moment.
Oh, Jesus.
You take the train, too. I don't have to worry about you being late.
Yeah.
You're always on time. Do you
He's
know how to produce?
What's
like
that?
a video thing?
Not yet. That's what I'm here to learn.
All right,
but-
so you're going to show him that next week? Next week you're on
I don't
the...
know if I
Next
want
week.
to.
Next week you're on this.
Yeah.
You're sitting... You're going
like
to sit next to him.
My time is coming to an end, it looks like.
Bobby, he's actually, every time I meet him, he's earlier than I am.
Really?
Wally Pip over
Earlier,
there.
like he texts us.
I come straight down from O&A right
But it doesn't matter. Like what time did you get up this morning? 3?
3:45.
Yeah.
Look at how
3:45.
Kelly is pumping up Adrian so she can get me out of here.
Kelly brought you in.
Kelly did bring me in. She's
Yeah.
pushing me out.
No.
Yeah, well, I'm pushing you out. You're pushing yourself out, you fucking forget-me-not.
It's like programmer hats. It's like they got to wear the exact same.
Yeah.
They should battle it out over my love.
All right, listen, we're going to wrap this up because this show really dropped off since Lewis and Dan left.
right.
Can always tell by fucking
Sweet.
when Joe's one eye, his smaller eye starts closing.
Well, I feel sad now. You made
Why?
me feel sad.
I was just listening.
About what?
Sorry, the birthday thing. I feel
I
real
was
bad.
was kidding.
I would,
Joe,
if I
me
could
and my
take
wife,
back the best joke
Joe,
of the day.
Me and my
I
wife
would do
didn't
it.
watch the video. My wife did not. We don't have a video documentary app.
All right, well, I didn't know this.
Holy shit! I believed you.
You
I
did?
thought that was a real thing.
No. I'm sorry, Joe. We didn't.
Hurtful.
We didn't have a
Joe,
fucking.
if you were here that day that I showed Blue Cats my boobie, I would have showed it to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You weren't here that day.
That didn't make me sad at all.
Listen, no, we didn't
How
have.
dare
You're
you.
fine, Joe. You're fine. It's
Oh,
actually,
all right.
it's actually a funny video because I'm walking out and I go, "Shut." You say you joke, and I go, "Shut the fuck up! Stop cock blocking my son."
And you say
It's
cock,
literally.
you say cock in the middle of your son's birthday.
No, it's literally.
Nobody even heard it. What happened is the people near me heard it, and then your family is all in their late hundreds, so they didn't even hear it. They heard you yell cock block.
Actually, Joe saying that comment made me go, "Oh, we're singing Happy Birthday." It made me get up and go to sing Happy Birthday. So it made me leave Joe.
All right, don't end the show on your note. Okay?
No.
Let's end it.
I love you, Joe.
Guys, thank you so much for coming down.
Thanks for
what do
having
you
me.
got, bro?
I'll be, actually this weekend. I don't know if it'll come out before
This
that.
comes
but-
out on the 9th.
Oh, okay.
June 9th.
Just I have a podcast, My Dumb Friends, on the All Things Comedy Network.
Yeah.
With Dan St. Germain. Do you know Dan St. Germain?
I do. I love Dan. He's great.
He's great.
We
yeah.
had him on the show.
I think Dan's actually coming in next week.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah. So just look that up, and then I'll. I have a website, SeanDonnellyComedy.com.
Yeah. Thanks for coming back on, dude.
Thank you, dude.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
2 N's, 2 L's.
2 N's, 2 L's. DONNELLY.
What do you got, Mike?
At Mike Finoa, and I run a good show at the Stand on 22nd of June. Come
Great
check
show.
that out. And I'm going to be headlining Brouhaha in Hartford on 4th of July weekend.
I love that club.
One
I
of the
love
best,
both of
isn't
those
it?
clubs.
Yeah.
Joe?
And thank you very much.
You got
Had a
it. Thanks
blast,
for coming
bud.
back on, brother.
Appreciate it.
Just my podcast, Tuesdays with Stories. I think a lot of you are listening. If you're not, if you're reluctant, give it a try. It's a fun show. Tuesdays with
Very
Stories.
fun show.
Excellent
Thousands
show.
and millions of people.
We do have a lot of
Millions.
listeners, and it's picking up.
Why wouldn't
and,
it? I don't know how it picks up from 6 million, but go ahead.
It's
How do
great.
it's picking
What
up.
are you at, really?
I have no
millions.
idea. I stopped
It's just-
looking.
Dude, it's millions.
Is that many?
Yeah, it's millions.
It's a lot.
It's millions.
It is
Yeah.
a lot.
He's paying his bills with it.
That's a lot of
It is a
Chipotle
lot.
Yeah,
vouchers.
stamps.coms are all over him.
It is a lot. So check it out, Tuesdays with Stories. If you enjoy the show, tell a friend, for God's sakes. And I love you. And don't be mean to me on Twitter. It hurts my feelings.
Yeah, stop being mean.
Yeah.
Can you just stop being mean to people?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I'm on Twitter
fucking-
too, at Shoney Time. Can I say that?
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
say whatever you
Yeah,
want.
right.
brother.
That's true. Yeah, at Shoney Time.
Hey, Adrian, do you have anything?
No.
Great. What
Yeah.
that's the intern I want.
Yeah.
He'll be working
Who's
at
here
O&A
for
tomorrow.
nothing.
Besides, I got One and this, yeah.
Fucking
And
great.
class.
I'm glad to have you, buddy. Next week, you're on the video.
All right, I'm
You
ready.
going to
I'm
teach him,
excited.
Scopo?
Yeah, I'll teach him right after the show, actually, if you want.
Well,
All
no,
right,
next
yeah.
week I want him on.
He's going to teach him tonight.
Right after the show today.
Okay. All right, go ahead. All right, Scopo, what do you got?
I'll just be with Lewis the 28th at Levity Live, and the 2nd, I think it's at Comics at Foxwoods. And check me out at Chris Scopo.
Yeah, make sure you follow Chris. He's got less followers than Kelly.
I got a lot less followers than Kelly.
Pretty funny on Twitter, though.
All right, go. What do you got, Scoop? What do you got?
I'm going to be in Connecticut on the 24th, and then Staten Island on the 27th. Just go to kellystuga.com to find out the times, places, blah blah blah.
it's a mystery.
This podcast is dominating Connecticut.
Yeah, it's a big one.
All right, what do I got, Chris?
Bobby was at Off the Hook Comedy Club, killed it.
Yeah.
The June 12th, 13th, 14th, you're going to be at the Punchline in San Francisco. The 17th of June, you're taping your special at the Comedy Cellar, the
Yeah.
Village Underground.
Tickets for that right now. You can go to comedycellar.com, special events, or the pop down menu. Very, very small amount of tickets being sold. I think 150 a show to 175. It's going to be very intimate. So if you're going to go, get your fucking tickets now. So comedycellar.com, June 17th, 2 shows, a 7 and a 9:30 show. So make sure you get them. Of course, Jim Serpico, the great Jim Serpico, is producing it. Bobcat Goldthwait is directing it.
Wow.
It's going to be, and of course, Gnome is. We're using the world famous Village Underground Comedy Club to film it. So it's going to be great. I'm very excited about this. So make sure you check me out at the Punchline in San Francisco, one of my favorite clubs in the world. And then that Tuesday when I come back, filming my 1-hour special. You guys are, what's up?
I got some more for you. The 20th, 21st, 22nd, you're at the Underground Comedy Club in Toronto.
Yeah.
And then the 31st, you're at the Comedy Works in Denver.
Oh, Comedy Works. Love it. I'm working at a bunch of great clubs. I'm very happy. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. Follow the podcast, YKWD Podcast, at YKWD Podcast. Hit us up on Facebook. Go to riotcast.com. You guys are the best fans in the fucking world. Thank you for spreading the word. The word of the YK... I think I just shit my pants.
Hey.
Dude podcast.